It's on. Is it private?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, where's my phone? How do you know?
I mean, it might be unless you changed it.
Let's see. It's not on there. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I haven't changed it. Go to edit. Oh, it is public. Okay. Waiting on viewers. Picking me up a snack. Waiting on viewers. Picking me up a snack. Waiting on viewers. Why is there people still? Barbara. Oh, Blue Moon, hey! Hi! I'm waiting on some, my son's been trying to help me for an hour.
Blue Moon, hey!
I don't know why there's a delay. Maybe because I need to turn his phone off. Hold on.
Trying to help me for it.
Can you hear me? Blue Moon? Okay, so you can hear me? I can't see the chat on my, okay, good. Let me go get my snack. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm coming back, I promise. Ooh, it's hot. And Ashman, I know you're gonna want your snack. My little kitty cat. We'll probably have a few more people come in. But I can't figure out how to get the chat to show up on my OBS. See? Oh, great. Good deal. Okay, so I have my phone turned off, but I can see the chat here so I can see what you're saying. I just can't see it on my laptop. That's where I'm going live from. I was going live earlier this year, and it was going pretty strong, and they all of a sudden changed where you couldn't go live from your cell phone until you have 1,000 subs, and so I kind of quit going live for a little while, for about the past probably 6 months. But I had surgery, and a lot of my peeps that had subscribed when I was really active have been waiting for me to come back, and I was going to tell about my surgery. Anyway, I don't know what group did I meet you in WV, West Virginia, Prepared Minds page is where I've seen you and Renee. I was going to go live and call in to Renee tonight at 8 o'clock. Hey, Einstein's mom, I'm getting to meet all my peeps, my truther peeps. I was going to call at 8 tonight on Renee's channel and tell my testimony. I've actually been feeling the Holy Spirit telling me to get on here and give my testimony. It's time to do it. And she had to go out of town, so she didn't do her Bible study at 8 o'clock tonight. I guess you girls already know that. But I messaged her, and she responded. And so I really, now my dog's barking. I really wasn't prepared because my testimony is, we all have a testimony, right? We all have our walk, our own personal walk and everything. But this particular one that I want to hone in on, it's about 8 years worth. So I've been, praying about it and trying to decide when I called in tonight at 8 on her channel. I was just going to let God just kind of lead the way. Normally I try to prepare, and perfectionist in me, I would have written some notes and stuff, and I was just going to kind of just go into it. Well, it didn't happen tonight. So now I'm kind of thinking maybe it wasn't meant to be tonight, right? And she said to call in maybe tomorrow night. So she may be doing her Bible study at 8 tomorrow night. But I do think I need to probably just kind of give y'all a little bits and pieces of it, because like I said, it goes back 8 years worth of stuff. And I want to do a longer testimony like on my channel where people can come and watch it if they choose to, and I don't tie her up for 8 years trying to tell my story. So what are y'all doing tonight? I don't want to get into WV Prepper. Is it Kim? I think her name is Kim. I don't want to get into her time. When is she going to be going live tonight? And I'm hoping some of my face painter friends will pop in. I've got a group of those lovely ladies that like to join on my lives. I know. Well, I will give you all a hint of what it's going to be about. We all kind of seem to find each other in the same groups, like Marfoogle TV. I think y'all all are Marf fans, right? And then WV Prepared Mindness, West Virginia Prepared. I think that's her page. And I'm seeing in chat, everybody's putting the number thing in, I see this number all the time, blah, blah, blah. Well, girl, that was a big journey for me. And it's going to have to do with that, pretty much. I had a business for 20 years. I was a candle maker. And synchronicities have always happened all the time. Y'all know what I mean, kind of like that aha moment thing, or there's just something supernatural that you see it, or you feel it, well, the number thing, of course, yes. Foogle fam, 100%, right on. Is he going on tonight? Or did he go tonight? I think tonight I heard he was possibly doing it when we were all in chat last night talking. Anyway, 411 is a number that I would see all the time, and MySpace was the thing. That's how far back this goes. We weren't even on YouTube yet. We were MySpacing. And we had just built our home. We've been here 15 years. We actually have it on the market for sale right now because we're trying to get further into the woods. Deck said he might. Cool. Okay. That's what I thought. So hopefully so. I'm excited to see his new studio. It's going to be cool. I have a feeling they're going to fix that thing up at his new place. So, I think we all know each other because we're all curious and we all went in the rabbit hole, right? Well, that's how I've always been. So, when I kept seeing the number 411, I was like, why am I seeing this number all the time? And I started Googling it. And I came across a book called Angel Numbers 101, I believe was the title, 0 to 999. And it was written by Doreen Virtue. And I decided to go to the bookstore and purchase this book. And when I get to the bookstore, yeah, I know, huh? To see his new setup. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I hope he goes live tonight. When I get to the bookstore, it was in the New Age section. So it's probably been 10 years ago. That's when Oprah was pushing, what's the book? The Secret, and all them New Age books, okay? And I'm just saying, I've been, I was raised in church. My granddaddy was a deacon. My dad, served the Lord's Supper any Sunday he possibly could, did the closing prayers. I mean, I grew up in a church environment, and I knew God, and he was always on my heart, and as we all do, I think, till the day we leave this earth, we try to seek him and develop that personal relationship. So I say innocently, but I think a part of me knew not to dabble in those books, but I bought the book, okay? And when I started to read it, it said in the intro, whoever your ascended master is it Buddha? Is it Jesus? And when I saw Jesus in there, I thought, well, it must be okay. They're talking about Jesus. So the book was basically numbers 1 through 999, 0 to 999 with positive affirmations, okay? And I ended up carrying that book with me for the next 8 years. And one day I looked at this book, and until my eyeballs were cross-eyed, okay? Because I literally see 411 all the time, along with other numbers, 707, 303, blah, blah, blah. I had the affirmations memorized. I knew what 303 meant. I knew what 707 meant, blah, blah, blah. And can y'all still hear me okay? So I looked at this book, and I was like, why doesn't my Bible look like this book? It was tattered. The corners were all bent and coffee stains on it, whatever. And, okay, great. So, and a friend at the time bought me another one. So I had 2 of them. I had 2 of those books. And I had a meditation room in my house. Because once you dip your toe into that side, that's what they push on you, okay? Well, in my mind, I was doing it for God reasons, and Jesus was the person that is who I believe in and stuff. So when I was trying to meditate, I looked at it as prayer time, but it basically opened up a portal, guys, and I ain't kidding you. And I know some people are going to relate to this and some are not, because there are a lot of YouTube videos out there right now from New Agers and I don't claim myself to ever have been a New Ager, ever. But I did have that type of a book in my house. So I had an out-of-body experience in that meditation room. I never went back in there for 4 years, ever. Like, I never used it as that room ever again. I had people coming into my shop out of nowhere, shamans, and I was attracting these types coming in, and then I started having shadow people attacking me in my sleep. I know y'all have heard of sleep paralysis. And we'll go back to, some people are going to relate to this, some are not. There are tons of videos out there of these same experiences, okay? So, and whether people believe me or not, I don't care, because I know I experienced it. But going back to MySpace, that's when that was happening. These dark shadow people were attacking me in my sleep. I was in that sleep paralysis, and I could literally feel them on me. And no one taught me this. It's just something that happened. I started saying, Jesus, 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 in my sleep. You know how you're like trying to wake up, And I literally saw them things flee to the corner of the ceiling in my room. And I mentioned it on MySpace, and there was a girl on there, I'll never forget it. She said, dude, it's a demon. It's a demonic entity or whatever. And that's the first I'd ever heard of such a thing, ever. And don't fool with it, blah, 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 So that kind of went on for a while. And I documented it several times. And I told my husband, Tony, if you ever hear me over there squirming, trying to wake me up, And it ended up happening to my son. And that's when I really got pissed. So, long story short, I'm going to skip the whole 8 years. But from then until where we are today, I've since then had a bonfire, and I burned the books. I burned them. And slowly have been feeling, I felt an oppression in my home. And now that I've been down the rabbit hole since 2016 and I know what's really going on in the world and what has been going on, if y'all know what I'm talking about, the whole, I don't know if I want to say words on here because of the whole list of word things we're not supposed to say, but whatever. Some of that, I guess. I don't know. But, the whole island that just got, what was happening on that island and everything. I literally felt an oppression in our home for several years. And I closed my business in 2014 and came home and went on a sabbatical, basically. I was home since 2014. I've been home. And I kind of eased back into the public. I got my license in permanent makeup and I work at a salon 5 minutes from our home. But we live on 2 acres, so I'm here a lot. And I've been, God's been showing me things that I needed to get rid of in my house. And so I had the bonfire. We had an estate sale. I sold so much knick-knack stuff that I did. It's kind of weird. Like in your 20s, you're chasing after your dreams. And in your 40s, you're like getting rid of all of what you chased after in your 20s. You want simplicity. But I had to get to bless my home, and I blessed it myself. And we haven't had any of those issues again. I just feel like I just worry about people taking that path because it's not a pretty one at all. It keeps you in a state of confusion, and God is not of confusion. And that's another thing that woke me up from all of that, because it was very complicated. I was in constant confusion. What does that mean? What was that sign? Why did that synchronicity happen? What did that mean? I was constantly trying to figure these things out. But in the 8-year period, God showed himself to me. I mean, I have pictures of him in the clouds that I've taken, and I don't know if I put them on YouTube yet, but they are on my Facebook. I have an album on Facebook of cloud pics, and it was right after my grandpa died. And that's a whole nother testimony. I've got so many testimonies. But, it was a reminder that he's real, and so is Satan, and so are his little people. They're real, and it's nothing to play with. Thank you, Blue Moon. Amen. Amen, sister. We open ourselves up to the demonic spirits to attack us. We really do. And if you dabble in any of that stuff, you better be ready. So we really want to be in the Holy Spirit and fully armored so that they cannot, it just caused 8 years of, I hate to say waste, because I do feel like God wanted me to dip my toe into it a little bit to give this testimony, and I'm only giving little bits of it because there's so much more to it. But just be careful, y'all. I mean, that's why I told WV to put the 11:11 to Scripture, and so I still see numbers and everything, and so I try to get my Strong's Concordance, or sometimes how they say you open up the Bible just randomly, and it was just what you needed to hear that day. Maybe do that. Open it up randomly and then go find that number on that page and read that scripture instead of putting it into any of the New Age stuff. There's some really great videos. Oh, and this is the best part. Yeah. I've heard of the truth like what you are speaking from people. Yeah, it's really real. And I feel like God's been wanting me to come on here and talk about it on my channel for the past 6 months. This is my first time to really do it right now. And I don't know why. It's been something I've been putting off, but I've been feeling disobedient and not doing it. And so I still plan to call in, because I think each time I come on and talk about it, some more information will come out that I can share. But wait, Shanna, you said 11:11. What does that number mean? That's what I'm saying. West Virginia prepared mine. She sees that number a lot. She was saying last night or the night before, I think we were in her chat, and I had suggested to her put it to scripture. I don't think she knew what I meant. She said, I'm not going to put it to scripture. And then I think when I said, I meant your 11:11, apply it to scripture. And I think she maybe understood at that time. I don't know what it means. I do know that there's some really good Christian people on YouTube that I follow, and they suggest, like I said, applying it to scripture. And there's numbers in the Bible. Study the numbers in the Bible. Pull that out. Maybe Google, 11:11 in the Bible or something. Or if you're driving one day and you just feel like this number popped up and you're like, what am I seeing this number for? You wake up and you see it 3 times that day. What is God trying to tell me? So that's what I'm saying. Maybe one thing you could do is just randomly open the Bible, whatever page it lands on, find 11:11 in that page somewhere, whether you're in a chapter in the Bible and you can find it on that page, or turn the page from the page you open it to, and just see if something touches you there. But I don't think that we need to ask me another question on that, because there's so many answers to this, and I'm kind of at a stuck point right now with the point I'm trying to make. Just don't do New Age is all I'm saying. Oh, here's the neat thing that happened. Doreen Virtue, that wrote the Angel Numbers book, she had angel cards and everything. She had a publisher, the Hay House publisher, and she'd probably done this for like 20 years. She literally turned her life over to Jesus. She's on, and I've been following her. It took me a while to trust it. She's on Instagram strongly. She called Hay House and canceled her contract with them, and they treated her really nicely. She doesn't want any more books published under her name or any connection to any of that anymore. And so I messaged her on Instagram, private messaged her, and I told her, a little bit. I said, I bought your book, and I said it detoured me for like 8 years. I said, I'm glad to see you found God, and I be honest with you, I wasn't sure if you were legit saying you found God, but I've been watching you, and I really feel like you are. And she thanked me and said, thank you for messaging me, because she's gotten a lot of ugly messages from people that aren't believers, So she no longer even she don't even publish that book at all anymore. Okay, so let me see what you're saying. My dad always said that number, but I never knew. Okay, I'll do that when God moves me to do it. Yes, it's very simple. God's not of confusion, so apply it to the Word and pray on that. When you read it, you may know a month later, it may click. That's what he was trying to tell me. It doesn't always happen all right then too either. Do you believe in gematria? I don't know. And I don't. There's a lot of the truthers out there that do it, because I believe that the elite agenda, everything is numbers for them. And I think it's in a witchcraft way. I think that's the way they use gematria. So that kind of makes me not want to even go there. You know what I'm saying? But there are some truthers out there that kind of dabble in that a little bit. Me too, Blue Moon. I'm so glad Doreen found God also. Her name, she's on Instagram if y'all want to look her up. And she's also on YouTube, I believe, my little dog. She's 14, deaf and blind, bless her heart. She's barking for me. But her name is Doreen Virtue. I want to say she even does Bible studies now, too. Very smart lady. She lives in Hawaii, but she sold everything. And, pretty much got down to simplicity and canceled her livelihood with those books. She didn't want another dime from it. I think it just made her sick once she knew the truth. And it makes her, I just feel for her because she knows those books are still floating around out there. And, you know, once you know, and you turn away from something, you don't want any part of it. So can you imagine all of that is on paper, printed, thousands of copies in other people's hands. People still are worshiping those angel cards and stuff. And she feels responsible for that. And so her only peace of mind is, I believe, or partly, I've heard her say, is that maybe it will lead them back to her and they're going to start hearing the truth from her. And I do think some of them are confused by it, you know, and probably hard on her about it. But she does have a good following now. People that are glad that she's found her way. I don't know what gematria is. Gematria is numbers, I believe. Isn't it Einstein's mom? And it's, you know, like the, do y'all know My Pet Goat and all that? That movie? Like everything to numbers to the ones that are not believers that use it for no good. I think they use it for it to be a spell or witchcraft or something. Now, if there's a good side to it, I don't know what it is. I really never studied it and I don't know. But and I get confused whenever people are trying to put these numbers out together, doing the gematria thing on these YouTube channels. I'm like, huh? What'd they just say? It would be interesting to know what changed her and led her to God. She does talk about it. I'll get to your comment, Einstein's mom, too. I want to say her brother almost died. And he had to come to Jesus moment. And it changed her. I want to say that's what it was. And I may even put her name in the title of my video. And I'm hoping she is able to come and see the video. I do love you, Doreen. And I'm not concerned about 8 years of my life being derailed because it didn't happen. I mean, it happened for a reason, I think, for me to be able to share the truth with people about the New Age and the deception of it. And I'm like beyond excited and grateful that you found God. That's where I'm at. Hey, she's been saved from it all. So 8 years, the derailment. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. Einstein's mom. Yeah, I think it's too subjective. They add up letters. Yes, add up letters of phrases and match to their other phrases to get a meaning, and who knows, it seems too random. Yeah, it's too of confusion to me. And I'm not a math person, so maybe there's a reason that I don't like it. That's the reason. I don't know, but I just like, is it in the Bible? I don't know. I don't think it is. Everything happens for a reason. God doesn't make mistakes. Exactly. He always makes good out of our times that we're in the, what do you want to call it? Help me here. He always turns things around for the better, for the good. And it shines light back on him, right? There's plenty of videos on the goat, and I haven't seen it straight through, but again, they stop it. Zoom in to a reflection in the eye and analyze it all the way around. You're asking me to zoom in the reflection in the eye? Yeah, I've just seen random videos too of it. And I don't know why I was thinking there was gematria in that. But it's in everything they do. I mean, I think everything now is like, they tell us to our faces through the movies and stuff. I mean, that's what they really want to happen to us, these scary movies and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, no. Sugar baby. So, this is my first time to come back on live, y'all, in 6 months. And I sometimes come on here and face paint. And like I'll paint and chat and stuff with y'all. But I started Nutrisystem. What? I can't even believe it because I'm not a sucker for like stuff like that. But here's another revelation. I woke up in 2016 when I went down the rabbit hole, and I went through a funky depression for like 4 months because of the rabbit hole. And I was starting my new career as a permanent makeup artist. And I closed my business of 20 years, had business debt. So, I mean, it was just a tough time for me, and I wasn't feeling good, okay? And I couldn't figure out why. And that was 2014. So I'm dealing with, reptilians and the world the way it is and thinking, what the heck, learning all this crazy stuff. And already just, blown away by all that on top of starting a new career, business debt, and not feeling good. So I carried on as best I could for the next 3 years, from 2014, 15, 16, 17, to about 17, 18, 4 years, 4. And I gained like 47 pounds. I've never had that problem in my entire life. Like, usually always able to maintain a comfortable weight and everything. And so, I was praying about it before I went to the doctor. I was like, let me figure out what's going on with me. And I thought it was my gut. I didn't even go to the doctor yet. I thought it was my gut. So I got on YouTube, and I started doing YouTube videos of fermenting and making kombucha. Fired up, thinking I figured out my health problem because I was having gut inflammation. It was uncomfortable. It felt like ulcers or something going on there, and I couldn't eat certain things anymore that I was always able to eat, or I couldn't drink wine or anything like that. It just caused inflammation. So I studied the gut, and it's our second brain, and I learned about, lactobacillus and probiotics and everything, and so I started doing that on my YouTube channel probably October last year. And it was going good. I was so excited to share all this news. And then come January, my eye blew up. It like swelled up, and I was getting these rashes on me. And then I was like, oh my God, am I drinking too much kombucha? What's going on? So I finally went to the doctor in January, and that's when I prayed, Lord, just let him guide me to the right homeopathic doctor. I wanted to go to a homeopathic doctor. So I get there, and his nurse, whom I know, we've been going to this family doctor right here in our town for the last 15 years. His nurse took me back to weigh me and everything, and I was telling her all my symptoms, and it's his stepdaughter anyway, so we know them all very well. And I started to tell her everything, and she said, do you have breast implants? And I said, yes, and I hate them. I've been hating them the last 4 years. Why I ever got them, I don't know. It's really not something like me to do that, really, but I did. And I fell into it that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I didn't even know how long I had them. I'd had them 14 years. So I was like, girl, that's got to be what it is. She told me about BII. And it's called breast implant illness. Let me read. I want to tell you about BII. Let me read what y'all are telling me. It's just that they analyze. Okay, let's see. Einstein's mom. I'm not sure if they have gematria in the gut movie, but they are analyzing the predictive programming. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Haven't seen the previews yet at Blue Moon, but yeah, it is. There's a message there. But we all know Revelations is going to happen. It's going to happen, so there's no avoiding that. And I think we're headed that way for sure. Okay, breast implant illness. So my nurse told me to get on this Facebook group called Breast Implant Illness by Nicole. And so I joined in January the group on Facebook, and there was 40,000 members in there already. And they'd been going at it since 2014. I think that's when they got that group formed. By March, there was 83,000 members in this group, y'all. And I'm telling you, when I got in the group in January and I started reading everybody's, comments, and it was like I had 95% of the symptoms, 95%. And that was it. I was like, I want these suckers out. And you have to get them out properly. You have to go to a doctor. You really should go to a doctor on our list. We have a list of doctors in every state, that does a proper explant, they've got to get the capsule out. So you have a capsulectomy also. And the capsule basically is when you get an implant put in your body, the way God made our bodies, beautifully, naturally, self-healing machines, that it recognizes a foreign object and it starts building a scar tissue around the implant. And so I had saline, and saline is still just as bad because the bag is made out of silicone. So what happens between the capsule and the scar tissue, like there's your implant, the capsule is the scar tissue. So imagine this fake bag and then scar tissue around it. So between the bag and the capsule is air space, and it starts building bacteria, and it starts overgrowth in our bodies and causing havoc on our autoimmune system, our guts, and all kinds of stuff. And so my autoimmune actually came back teetering positive. That was like the one. I was having brain fog. I felt like a 90-year-old and a 90-year-old with dementia. My brain fog was horrible. So all these toxins were just trapped in my body. Can you believe, for 14 years? And after 10 years, you're supposed to get them replaced. Well, hell, I didn't know, because they start breaking down. Well, that's 4 extra years they were breaking down, and my body finally just said it had enough. And we get them taken out, and everybody starts healing immediately. Like inflammation in their faces go down, the eyes start glowing again. It's incredible. So it's real. I lived it. Breast implant illness. I wanted to get that in this video today because I'm going to talk more about that on another video too. Oh my gosh, so sad, that's awful. Are you talking about the breast implant illness? It is awful. What's awful is there's so many women walking around with symptoms right now that have autoimmune disease, and they're cash cows for, doctors prescribing them medicine for that problem. All they need to do is go get them taken out, and they're going to heal, right? Yeah, that is predictive programming. It's actually happening to the white farmers in South Africa. I've seen awful pictures where they beat them terribly and torture them. Oh God, this world, y'all. I'm ready. God, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. I need to go get my little dog. Poor little thing. I'm coming, booger. She can't even hear me. Oh my God, can you imagine any of it? It's a foreign object, and our body rejects it. So that's a revelation that's coming out. And you know how it says in the Bible, all truth is going to be revealed. Anything hidden in darkness. Well, guess what? We're all waking up, and we're not just waking up to the rabbit hole. We're waking up to other scams out there too. Okay, thank y'all. I'm gonna go get, her name's Sugar Baby. I'm gonna go grab her. I'll be right back. This is my sugar booger. I can get her. Say hi. Y'all see her cataracts? Mommy kiss. Mommy kisses. Give me a kiss. Mm-hmm. Good girl. And I got a new kitty. And Sugar, I've had her 14 years. And she doesn't like friends. So I have to cover her up in the blanket so kitty cat don't attack her. Okay, let's see. Let's see what y'all are doing. If anybody else come in, she licked me. Yeah, she's my precious little girl. I love her, and I hate seeing her in her senior years like this, but she's doing okay. The vet says the humans don't adapt well, but the dogs do. So, let's see if I can see. But she's doing okay. I got her comfortable right now. She loves to eat still and snuggle for a little while. Einstein, you don't have any content? You gonna get some going? It's fun. I've been wanting to come back on for a while. Oh, and I was telling y'all, I just put my pretzel up. I was gonna eat it, but I was afraid the cat was gonna get it when I went to get the dog. Nutrisystem. I'm gonna come on and start sharing my journey because I've already lost 4.8 pounds. I got 42 more pounds to lose to get back to my ideal weight that I like to be at. And I freaking love it. I love it. My doggie, she can't see, so she probably wouldn't have been able to find it. But anyway, I'm not into things that it has, like my candles sold themselves. I didn't have to sell them. They sold themselves. So I'm not a salesperson really. I like things to just sell on its own. You know, if I believe in something 100%, it's going to sell. So it wasn't Marie Osmond that sold me on this. I'm sorry, Marie. It just wasn't. It was the box at Walmart. I was like, Lord, I have got to get this extra 20 pounds off that I've never seen in my life before. What? And I've been praying about it for a while. And the keto, yep. The Atkins, I did that in my 30s for 2 years, and the weight fell off. But I wasn't doing it right. I kept carbs out for 2 years, and my kidneys started hurting, and it was like, just, you know. So what I like about this is they teach you, like, I bought the box at Walmart, okay, and I thought, I'm going to try it and see what happens first before I join or anything, or look into joining. So 3 weeks ago, I bought the 5-day box. It had breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And that's what I did. I followed the plan. I followed the instructions in the box. And I started, researching everything. And I found groups on Facebook. And I started talking to all them and learning about it. And I was like, I'm going to join because everybody in the group is losing 40 pounds, all of them. And the food is not bad, but they got this frozen food that you have to join to be able to get, and that's where the gold is, the frozens. So I joined, and I got kind of screwed. It was too expensive. It was like $3.22 a month for a month's worth of food. And a girl reached out to me and helped me get a better rate. We fixed my rate and everything. And so far, I've lost 4.8 pounds. And it's taught me how to count calories. I'm not a calorie counter. I never weigh on a scale my whole life. I always just kind of went by my clothes. If my jeans got a little too tight, then I'd back off the fork a little bit. But I love to cook, and I cook good, so I like to eat my food a lot. And I didn't realize I was eating too much. But also, the breast implant illness caused everybody to put on an extra. We were all feeling so bad, we couldn't work out. And I was always, at least in the gym, but I hadn't been in the gym in like 3 years. I spit my tea. Me? Or something here? Let me see what y'all are talking about. If a meteor falls out of the sky in my yard, I'll probably do a video. Oh my God. I fell off the wagon for the keto diet. Right. Okay. Here's what I like about the Nutrisystem. First of all, they provide the food, okay? My freezer is full. Like, I'm going to come on, and I'm going to be doing some videos on all this. But I wanted to lose 10 pounds first because I have to be a believer in what I like. And I'm not trying to sell anything. I just like to encourage people. And I do, too. I love to eat, too, girl, especially crawfish season. In the fall, I love to cook gumbo. So you get to eat. I'm eating pizza every day. You get to eat pizza. You get to eat chocolate. I ate a carrot cake the other night. What did I have tonight? Tonight I did stir fry. I did like a broccoli stir fry, Asian chicken, and I made my son his own stir fry with rice and stuff, and he had egg rolls. I didn't eat the egg rolls. I'm gonna have my pretzel for my snack tonight. For lunch today, I had a Kung Pao noodle. I worked today. I had 2 clients today. So, but normally in a day, I'll wake up and I'll eat a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. It's in my freezer. It's theirs, and it's like 150 calories. And you go to their Numney app, and you calculate all of it, and it subtracts. So you want to have 1,200 calories. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to lose 100 pounds or less, you need to only intake 1,200 calories. If you go above that, we ain't gonna lose weight. We're either gonna maintain and stay where we're at, or we're gonna get fatter, or whatever. Anyways, and then they make you drink water, and I'm a camel. I like drink a bottle of water a day. I've probably been dehydrated and didn't even realize it. So now I'm making myself drink 4 bottles of water the last 3 weeks. So it's working, and I love it, and I get to eat. Okay, what are we talking about here? I love to eat. LOL Blue Moon, we need a video of that. Of her spitting her tea out. Yes, we do. Blue Moon, do you have any content? Document the beginning of what? Einstein's mama. Document the beginning. Oh, thank you, dear. I'm hot right now, and I feel like I'm just having a hot flash. And I'm officially old because these are reader glasses, and I have contacts in. Now I'm having to do these, and that just happened last week. I'm 48. And everybody telling me, yep, that's when it happens. I counted calories on an app for almost a year. Yes, I know. I'm going to. Because I'm using my Numney app to document. But I do plan to come on here because I love to cook. And you can get creative on this plan. They call it flex meals. And they actually want you to do 2 flex meals a week where you're making your own food. Or and several times I've gone out to eat, like I went to eat with my sister the other day, and we ended up at Brick House Pizza. Well, you can go, and I have an album on Facebook, a private album. I've been adding people to it. They're all like, add me to it. I've collected so much information, like I can hook y'all up, I'm telling you. They have these, you can go to Google and put Nutrisystem Italian food, and it'll come up, and it'll tell you what to order and what not to order at a pizza place. So it told me what to order. And y'all are too sweet. Thank y'all. Einstein's mom to meteor. Oh. Hopefully it's a little one. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are precious. And I'm sure y'all are just as beautiful. So I ordered spaghetti and meatballs. And I had the waitress bring out, instead of a pizza, can you believe? Because I get to eat pizza at home. But they're this big, okay? But it's okay. I cut them in four slices, take 1 jalapeno olive, and I make sure each slice has that on there. I cook it on my pizza cooker, pile vegetables on it, because we get 2 cups of vegetables. And anyway, so I got the spaghetti and meatballs, and I had the waitress bring the to-go box at the same time, and I took 1/3 of it, 2 little meatballs, and that's what I ate with a salad. So they call it flex meals. So there's room to, it's just, I really love this plan, y'all. It's really awesome. You know, I had a dream. My first video. Did you answer me? Who was I asking? Well, see, Blue Moon, you have a profile picture, and Einstein, you don't have a profile picture. We need a picture. So, Blue Moon, do you have content? Let me go look. Go to her channel. Oh, no. Where are y'all from? I don't know where all my friends are tonight. I usually have, several people in here chatting. Blue Moon, let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard. I was going to tell y'all, speaking of meteor, I had a dream that we stepped outside, like everybody. We all stepped outside, and like the planets were just hovering above our houses. Oh my God, you're Texas? I went to Dallas Market the whole time I was in business because we decorated Christmas trees. I made candles. And so, like if it was Christmas season, I'd have a theme, gingerbread and peppermint candy and whatever. So we go to Dallas Market and I would buy ornaments to match the theme and blah, blah, blah. I love Dallas. Love Dallas. North Carolina. My son, y'all had a hurricane not too long ago, right? My son and his friend, they're hurricane chasers. They went and they did some work. They're still getting paid for some of that work over there. They do all the drying out. They have crews that go do all the drying out for them. Are you asking me that? What part of the world am I in? I'm in Southeast Texas. I'm 30 minutes from Louisiana. I'm a Cajun girl. My maiden name was Hebert, which they say Abear in Louisiana. I'm in Southeast Texas. Like we are probably an hour and a half from Houston, 30 minutes from Lake Charles, Louisiana. You don't get snow in North Carolina? We actually got snow here last year. I have a video on my channel. It was so pretty. Look, Cajun Navy rocks, girl. Yes. Everybody's so, screw them with this weather war. I think some of it's created by them. Okay. But it brings lots of love around here. Like, you can't even imagine the beauty we see during the hectic storm times here. You can see that, so you saw it you saw the snow video? It was beautiful. Because it don't snow here, y'all. I mean, I think it snowed here 20 years ago. So I played in it for 3 hours by myself with my chickens, and I just got rid of all my farm animals because our house is on the market. We're on 2 acres. We're looking for like 30 to 50 acres, and we're going to build a smaller home. We're going to downsize. And I had a pet deer. Her name was Hollyberry. I raised her. She was 4 years old. I'm going to see her tomorrow. She's back at her ranch that she came from. I've got 2 pigs still. I'm trying to find a home for my pigs, Daisy Boots and Bucky. And I had 19 chickens and 4 turkeys and 2 goats. And they all, when it snowed, I took a bunch of pictures of them. Oh, okay. Thank you. Will you send us some more? That was a blast. It was gorgeous. I'm telling you, I'm so glad. This is the house we built to raise our son in. He's 21. He's still here. He was helping me get all this going tonight. He started kindergarten when we moved in. And I'm so glad that I was able to get this house with snow on it before we moved. Oh yeah, the river video. We're a bunch of river rats. It's so relaxing out there. Yes, find the snow video. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a link. Hey, and maybe y'all can help me. How I can make y'all my mods. I had another girl wanting to be my mod, but I didn't know how to do it. I'm gonna get out of chat for a second and go find that video, and I'll put a link in here. Give me a second here. I have a playlist. What would I put that under, though? Homesteading, maybe? Farrow Farms. Let me see. I miss my dear. I'm going to see her tomorrow. Holly Berry. She's at a good place, though. Lots of deer where she's at. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, let me get a copy the link. Let me see. Back to live. Here we go. That's the snow video. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Thanks, Blue Moon. I really enjoy doing them, and I hope to kind of get back into it, for sure. Come when you can. I understand we all get busy, but y'all are always welcome. You can see from your video that's so cool. Let's see. I believe weather is created too. Yes, I do too. You know, I've watched tons of videos. When I say I've been down the rabbit hole, I've been down every rabbit hole you can think of. And I've seen where they were doing the seeds in the clouds or some kind of stuff. Yeah. How can I make y'all my mods? How do I do it? Y'all get wrenches, yes. Yes, got to keep my trolls out. Y'all can see I'm just like full of them tonight, huh? Oh, sure, go ahead, Blue Moon. Einstein, do you know how to do the wrench? How in the world do we do that? I was like, what is that noise? My cat's in her litter box right now. Let me see. I'm looking. I'm trying to see if I can figure it out. That wasn't it. Maybe I click on your name. Oh, I bet. Oh my God, that's it. Add moderator. You're a moderator now. O-M to the G. You know what's going to worry me is I don't want a troll to be a mod. I mean, I know you girls aren't, but when someone, I guess I could just take it off if I accidentally make a troll a mod, right? Blue Moon should have a wrench, but I don't see her wrench. Look at y'all's pretty wrenches. Y'all are my first mods. I love it. Look at y'all with your pretty blue wrenches. I don't know why I don't have more people in here. Let me go find Barbara. She's one of my face paint friends. Barbara. I went to, where did I go? St. Louis to a face painting convention, and we finally got to meet. We were friends on Facebook for 2 years, and we got to meet at that convention. It was so fun. Let me get Vicky to come. Okay, I'm gonna go, oh, crud. Let me come back to y'all. You're welcome. The chat floor, what does that mean? Oh, she did. She is so funny. Oh my God, but she handles it good, doesn't she? WV. She really does. That's funny, man. Okay, Barbara. Come see me. Barbara. I just sent her a link. I'm not seeing chat right at the moment. Oh, Lord have mercy. We will advertise in chats and put your name. Thank you so much, Blue Moon. Thank you, darling. You guys. It was. Oh, my God. I was watching that night that caller was calling in saying that they wanted to fly her to a wedding or something. Was that the weirdest thing? Oh, poo. She's not home, so. Oh. I sent her the wrong emoji. This is an emoji making out to a cat. Was that your wrench dropping and making a noise? That's funny. I love it. I have mods. She's on her way home from painting. I have a face painting gig Saturday morning, early. Oh, I love it. Oh, no, Kitty, you can't do that. Miss Sugar don't like you, remember? Y'all got to see my beautiful kitty. Shh. Aspen. No, darling. Look, you can get a treat. I rescued her when she was 5 weeks old, and she is a half Maine Coon. Just a beautiful. Come see, come get your treat, darling. Come on. Look at the kitty. Come on, and tell everybody hello. Come say hi. This way first. Come here, I got your treat right here. Say hello. Here, look, right there. Here, here's your treat. Okay, I'll put it up here on the table. Did y'all see her? She's 17 weeks, I believe, now. You did, Blue Moon? Yeah, it's, boy, I tell you, they make the best pets. Mine was an Axis, and in the state of Texas, you don't have to have a license for an exotic, whereas whitetail you do, but whitetail, she has white on her neck and underneath her, and she's a lot of black, and then she's got some white coming out of her ears. She's my second black cat. My mom and dad have my other one. His name was Spirit. I rescued him from a Walmart parking lot. Anyway, my parents have him. My dad loves that cat. They make the sweetest cats. But the deer, Holly Berry was an Axis, and I didn't have to worry about having a state license or nothing, having that breed. But she was like a dog, a pet dog. She would bark when predators would come up to the property, and there's lots of videos of my deer. Now, I don't know about Blue Moon's, but I have lots of pictures and videos of Holly Berry. Videos under probably Pharaoh Forms, and on Facebook, there's a lot. There's a whole album of pics. Y'all need to find me on Facebook. Are y'all on Facebook? Come on, phone. Come on. There we go. I raised a coon, bottle fed, had 2 grown pet raccoons. Yes, those are fun, I bet. I've not done a coon, I did a squirrel. His name was Bandit. But I would do a coon, I sure would, even though they would eat my chickens and stuff. They weren't my friends at that time, but if I found a baby, I would certainly do it. My kitty cat is half Maine Coon. She's half Maine Coon, so I believe when she has her full coat in 2 years, she's going to have some serious fluff going on here and on her belly and her tail. She's going to be gorgeous. And she's tabby. She's black, but you can see markings. You can see the M on her head, and her tail has sort of gray, like tiger stripes. Gray, black, gray, black, gray, black. She's going to be so pretty when she's in full coat. You're scared of FB. I'm so sick of it. I've been on YouTube for 3 years now because I got burned out on Facebook, and then I just think that it's creepy too. It's creepy with the whole Zucker thing, the AI looking dude. I'm like, I've been on there for so long now. They got everything. So what am I trying to hide? Nothing. And then what's the other thing? Oh, I use it because it's free, but for me to advertise for work, my business. Like today, I did 2 lash lifts and tints. Have y'all ever heard of that? You basically perm the lash, and I dye the eyelashes black. And you have basically curled eyelashes for 6 to 8 weeks and black. And you don't have to wear mascara if you don't want. It's a $90 procedure. And I take before and after pictures, and I immediately post on Instagram, Facebook. It's free, and that's how I build my clientele, through social media. So that's really one of the only reasons I stick with it. Other than that, I almost want to throw my phone off the bridge and move to the mountains and get out of all this matrix stuff. Put a Band-Aid over my mom she puts her address return label. It's stuck on her camera. If I go potty, TT or anything, I turn on the light and I look in the toilet to see if there's a snake in it, because I've heard of that before happening. And then I turn the light off. I go to the bathroom in the dark now because I have my phone. I know, but I did buy, like on my laptop, like watch. I just closed the little window. I ordered these little sliders. I'm gonna slide it back open now. Hello. And they're tiny, and the one for my phone fell off, but it's like a little lens thing, and it closes and opens. It was really cool, but I think I'm gonna have to super glue it on there because it didn't stay. A Band-Aid over my camera. That's funny, Blue Moon. I love it. Oh, goodness. We crazy. Have you checked out MeWe? What's MeWe? How did you can mix with a raccoon? I don't know what that means. How did you can mix? You two what? Barbara. Bloop. Cat mixed with a raccoon. Oh, I get what you're saying. It's a breed of a cat. I had never heard of this breed, but whenever I rescued my kitty cat, my neighbor down the road lives next to the crazy cat lady in a trailer that feeds every single cat in the world. Bless her heart. Mama cat, my friend down the road still lives in a camper with her husband and 2 children since Hurricane Harvey. And they're fixing to build a house, but bless their hearts, y'all. I mean, how long ago that was since we had Harvey? Anyway, they had a trailer before the camper, and it got ruined from Harvey. So someone was coming to pick the trailer up. This was 17 weeks ago. And these baby kittens fell out from the underneath belly of the trailer. The mama had gotten up in there and had these babies. Gorgeous little kitties. She called me crying her eyes out because the little orange tabby one, mine was black. We had the orange tabby. We were able to rescue 3 of them. Hers is pied. Like, you ought to see this thing. I found the orange one dead in the road. When they moved the trailer, it must have got back up in the trailer, and as they passed my house, it fell out and got ran over. And I literally went out on the road, got it, and my husband helped me bury it. It was beautiful. So Kim took her cat to the vet, and she said, Shannon, you're not going to believe they're telling me they're half Maine Coon. I said, Kim, what is a Maine Coon? I said, all I can tell you is when I went to your house to bring you that chicken the other day, I had brought her some baby chickens I hatched for her. There was a bobcat-looking cat on her property. And I thought, what the heck was that? And I never said anything to her. And then a few weeks later, she's called me, oh my God, these kittens are, So there's a wild Maine Coon, not a wild, I guess wild. It's a domesticated cat. It's a breed of a cat, though. They get up to 25 pounds, and they're known for cold weather. They like snow, and they're gorgeous. They're huge. They're beautiful. Google them. Maine Coon, M-A-I-N-E, Coon. It's a cat. People buy them. They're like $1,800 or up. A lot of people in Russia breed them. M-A, let me type it. Hello, I'm being so goofy. Forgot I can type to y'all. Maine Coon, and it's a domesticated cat breed. And gorgeous. And hairballs. They're fluffy, and their faces look human. It's crazy. Let me go Google one and show y'all. Hold on. Aspen. Anyway, so I got my husband's not a cat person, okay? We'll be married 25 years in December, and that's the one animal he's really not ever been fond of me having. And she brought this little kitten over, and he let me have her, y'all. And bless his heart, I think he knows my little sugar baby dog is got, she's in her old days right now, and so it's been working out good. This is a Maine Coon. Hope y'all can see without it looking. That's a Maine Coon. Let me find another cool looking one. Because they look, God, they're gorgeous, y'all. Look at this one. Hold on. Sorry. Can y'all see it? Look at that. Look at that. Now look at my baby. She's still a baby right now. Aspen, where you at? There she is. Kitty, kitty. Kitty. Tell him hi. Look at it. Tell him hi. Tell him hi, honey buns. Say, Mama loves you. You know Mama loves you. Yes, her does. I'm ate up with this cat. I know everybody's tired of me posting pictures over on Facebook. Can't help it. She's my new baby. So I need to learn how to do all this. I need Drop to help me. Help me get, Aspen, don't you knock my computer off. Come over here. Help me get my hotkeys and stuff going. Let me get back in chat. I lost y'all. Her name is Aspen. And when I got her, she was so tiny. She was 5 weeks. And so I kept her in Sugar Baby's kennel. Sugar Baby has a metal cage, a big one, and she's never in it. But it was one that I had if we ever take a vacation or whatever. It's pink. And I put her in it, got her all nestled up in there, and got her a teddy bear. And I looked at the cage. I didn't know what I was going to name her yet. And the cage actually has a tag on it in blue, and it said Aspen. And I researched the Maine Coons, and they love snow. So I thought that's her name. So I named her Aspen. Let me spell it for y'all. I guess y'all probably know, but if y'all can understand me, I don't know if I'm clear. There she is. I know I had never heard of that breed either, and I'm just in love with that breed. I'm in a group on Facebook, and she looks just like the Maine Coons. She's a mix, so because her mama was just a regular domesticated cat. But there's a lot of people in that group that have mixed Maine Coon cats, and she looks all the characteristics of them. Thank you. I like it too. I know, you thought a raccoon mated with a kitty cat. I guess I would have thought that too, because I'd never heard of the breed before. But I'd never be surprised. Oh, and I wanted to get back to I believe the Zook. I can't believe that. Oh, I know. I don't think he's human, though. Where are they going to put him? They need to unplug him. I call him Cornhead. He's a cornhead. Yeah, I was going to have to think about that mating thing. Yeah, that would have been pretty interesting. Definitely. Booger. I call Sugar Baby Booger. Or Sugar Bug. Boogie. Boogie. You want to say hi to everybody again? Can you tell them hi? She looks a mess. She used to always have pink hair and little bows. Oh, here's a picture of her. Let me show y'all this. It's on my phone. A Sugar Booger. She was crud. She was my store mascot. She went to work to my shop every day with me. Everybody knew her. Oh, sugars. Okay, let's see here. Something ain't right for sure. I'm not joking. I don't think he's human. There's something just dead in his eyes. His eyes look dead. He don't look alive. You can tell by the eyes. How do they say that about the eyes? Thank you, Blue Moon. I love my babies. Yeah, the raccoon thing, not natural. Not. Yep. So I don't know why them Maine Coon cats have a human face. When y'all get a chance, go Google them and really look at some of them because some of them look like a human face. It's crazy. Maybe Zuka's a Maine Coon. Part Maine Coon. The eyes are that's it. Einstein's mom, the eyes are the windows to the soul. Aspen, she's I know, honey. I know. I love you. Mm-hmm. Say hi. Tell him hi. Get in your spot right there. She likes to sit right there sometimes. But now that Sugar's over here, she's gonna. No, you can't play with Sugar. She don't like it. Okay, she's old. She's an old lady. I may have to go put the puppy back up. She gets, she don't snuggle as long, like always on my lap. But I think she's got dementia setting in. He should be locked up. He has caused a lot of fear and being uncomfortable for millions of people. Yeah. What's the latest with him? I mean, besides that we know they knew Facebook was going to be an addiction type thing. They're making us AI robots just by being signed in, right? What, is there something new that I haven't heard on him? Aspen, no biting, mama. Be sweet, okay? No, no, no. No, no. So what do you girls do for a living? I'm partially retired, I think. Once you work for yourself, it's hard not to. I like to be doing my own thing. So I'm face painting. Saturday, I've got to be, it's 45 minutes from here. I'm face painting at a emergency room clinic. They're having a back to school event. And it'll be fun. I enjoy doing it. That's my side hustle that I do. Every time I hear anything, he's in court being sued. I'm so sick of it all. You know, who knows why they keep saying, you know, HRC and all them are going to be going to Gitmo, but are we seeing it yet? I'm getting impatient. I don't know. Don't know what's true anymore. I just eat my popcorn and watch. Watch and wait. But I don't think anything looks good. Data collection, yes. Yes. T-Man signed today about free speech. What was that about? Free speech. Aspen. I'm gonna go put my puppy back up, okay, guys? I'll take y'all with me though. My chat. I'm trying to get out of this chair. Yeah, who? Oh, you're talking about Facebook and all that stuff, social media? Y'all, I'm telling you, can y'all hear me? The children just makes me want to cry. It's unbelievable. Don't you know it makes it easier for them to find them? Let me see where I left off with you guys. They have to leave free speech alone. Good. Because people can say what they want. I wish they would. I wish they would. If it don't happen by the time leaves office, then it ain't going to happen, right? I do think he's gotten a lot accomplished in the 3 years he's already been there. The children, it's heartbreaking, sister. I mean, God, yeah. I don't think so. What is that? Grand Supreme? Him talking about background checks concerns me. Because, I mean, I've heard that if people get on medical marijuana or CBD oil and all that, that's just a way that they're trying to sneak up and take people's guns away and stuff like that. So, I was surprised to hear him say he agreed to that on background check stuff. I don't think that's good. Didn't hear about that free speech thing today. I watched it on GSN. What is GSN? Is that a non-mainstream media? Because I do not watch TV at all. We record a few little shows, but like my husband chooses to watch Pimple Popper when I'm trying to eat. It's so disgusting. Dr. Pimple Popper. He's a truther on YouTube. Okay, and he's on Everything That Happens and makes several videos a day. Let me go look for him real quick. Is that what it's called? GSN? Oh my goodness. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, does he have 63,000 subscribers? Let me see. No, this looks like a gamer. That's a gamer. Can you get us a link? Miss Wrench, you got a wrench. You can put a link. Is that the Grand Supreme? Is that his name? Okay, I'll go look for that. They've opened that door, everybody to get their guns taken away. Yes, and it's not going to happen. I mean, they're not here. I don't believe in Texas. No. Can't happen, y'all. It cannot happen. Once it happens, you either count on FEMA camp or guillotines. What I like is he relates everything to the Bible. I love channels like that as well. Him and his wife are Christians. Very good. Okay, good. How do we link? Well, you can do that arrow on the bottom of your phone and put us down at the bottom and search YouTube for his channel and go to share and copy link. But if it's called Grand Supreme, I'll try to go find it again. I put in GSN. So if you're saying Grand Supreme is the channel, I can find it and I'll get a link if you want. Oh, you got it, girl. Okay, let me see. Let me go check this out. Oh. Oh my God, I haven't seen this channel. Okay, I just subbed and I hit all so I can be notified. Very good. Thank you. Yes, it worked. I just went and subbed to his channel. Perfect. Yeah, so we've had how many shootings now? We've had, there was one in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, wasn't there? The last one that happened?
Hey, do you remember when Hillary Clinton deleted 33,000 of her emails? Well, we just found out who has it.
All right, guys, what's going on? My name is Louis.
I don't think I can do that, huh? Oh, look, WV Prepared Mind is live right now, y'all. Should we go over there and end my live or what? I gotta get back to my live. I lost y'all. Hold on. I can't see chat. Banana. Here we go. I lost y'all. Hold on. Can't see chat. Banana. Yes. Great practice. Yes, y'all can do it. Good job. Good job, Blue Moon and Einstein's mama. Great practice. Yes, y'all can do it. Good job. My dog must be hungry. I like it here, but if you want, we can. It's up to y'all. I don't mind hanging here. I think she's hungry. I'm gonna have to go feed her. Do y'all watch McAllister TV? I love her channel. Look, I'm gonna turn the camera so y'all can. I can talk to y'all from the kitchen. I love her channel. Cause I gotta go. I gotta go heat her up some food. My little booger bear. I'm coming, honey. I'm right here, guys. Y'all, we can go to our channel if y'all want. It's up to y'all. We got a third person in the house. Tell us hi. Thank you, Blue Moon. I'm gonna miss it, but we're gonna build again, and it's gonna be smaller. We're gonna do a little farmhouse. We want more land, water well. We had some people come look at it yesterday and today, but no buyers yet. No buyers yet. Okay, I got sugar fed, and here's what I'm gonna do. Let me see what y'all are saying first. Okay, I got sugar fed, and here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Barb! Barbara made it. I know, right? That's awesome. You gotta hurry. That's Barbara, y'all. I'm gonna move the computer to the kitchen because I have my spinach defrosted. I'm fixing to make a healthy spinach dip. Sorry. And y'all can watch me make it. Unless y'all want to go to WV. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Y'all tell me if we can all go there or we can stay here. I got to unplug. Booger. Oh, kitty. Give me my cord. Okay, sorry. Hang on, guys. We'll move into the kitchen. And I need to get this dip made because I've had this defrosting spinach and I'm making a healthy Greek yogurt vegetable dip. Just hope y'all can see me good. See me good. Let's see. Barbara, I need to make you a mod and give you a blue wrench. We learned how to do that. Me and Blue Moon and Einstein's mom. Oh, and buy my house. Come on, girl. We are still looking for land, and if we find land and before the house sells, I mean, if we don't find land before the house sells, we're gonna be, I guess, living in a hotel. Okay, Barbara, I'm gonna make you a mod. You should get a blue wrench. Plain Greek yogurt. You chop up water chestnuts. And I add, this is a big container of this. Add 1 pack of Knorr onion mix, or whatever. It's not Knorr, it's Best Choice, but whatever. And Lipton's vegetable mix. And this whole thing is spinach. And you have to strain all the water out of that spinach. And you talk about delicious with carrots and stuff. I know, I love my kitchen. But I'm going to have another awesome kitchen. We're just going to have, like, this is 2-story. We're going to have 1 story. We don't want a 2-story anymore. Yes, we're staying in Texas. Yes. Always. I don't think I'll ever leave Texas. You ever, have you ever been to Fredericksburg? Einstein's mom? You're the one that is in Dallas, right? Yeah, smaller house, more land. Bigger pantry for my prepping stuff. I started prepping a year and a half ago, and I think I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. And I learned how to dry can. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let's take you with me. See, I need to get my 1,000 subs because I can't do this from my phone anymore. Hang on, Aspen, stay out there. Oh, I'm sorry, Shug, honey. It's sorry. This is part of my dry can prep. Let's see if y'all can see all that real good. It's my laundry room, actually. Can y'all see it? And I'll have to go back out there and see what y'all are chatting because I can't see chat on my stupid screen right now. I even have candy because we got to have comfort food, right? And I got spices started. And all of this is dry canned. My emergency Cheetos. 30-year shelf life. Because I vacuum seal it and I put an oxygen absorber in the jars. And I learned how to do the rice and flour. If you you can actually bake it in the oven, in the jar, and then you take it out of the oven and bring it back to room temperature because you don't want it to sweat. And then you put an oxygen absorber and dry can it, and it kills all the bugs in it. Yes, my husband, Tony, is in on the prepping. He's slowly waking up. I've been trying to wake him up since 2016. And it was so funny, y'all. When I first went down the rabbit hole, him and his brother, we hang out on the porch on the weekends. And he's at the deer lease right now. 2016, I was telling him about the reptilians and stuff. They looked at me and they took off running to the garage to get a beer. They didn't want to hear it. I think I scared them. But they're listening. It's here we are 3 years later, and they were telling me stuff on the river. That video I showed y'all on here of us on the river that day. I can tell they've been waking up a little bit. But yeah, that's partly why I think I have him on board moving. We both decided, you know, Drake's 21 now. We'd like to we're out of the city limits now, but our house plan is a lot bigger, so our taxes are a little more. I want to do beehives and all that, you have to have 6 acres to ag out for bees, and we want 30 acres, and he wants to hunt off of our land. We have a deer lease in Fredericksburg, and we just want to get a little more self-sufficient and have a water well and everything set up. If SHTF happens, you know, a hurricane comes again, I'm not at Walmart or wherever trying to find water and fight these lines like we've been seeing with these past hurricanes and stuff. I like to at least be prepped for a year, you know, and able to feed my family. And water is always an issue. We don't have a water well here, which we could, but since we're selling, we're not going to dig one until we find land. Further in the country, yeah. We are out of the city limits, but we're a little closer to the city than we are. I mean, now. We're looking at sort of a national foresty areas. I'm reading. Then I do not know. Thank you. I did not know you could bake it. Oh, yeah, you can. There's several things you can do. You can, like, I have some galvanized, 6-gallon galvanized buckets with the gamma lids and Mylar bags. One of our feed stores, the lady that runs it grew up on a rice farm, and they used to put Wrigley's stick spearmint gum. You leave it in the wrapper, I guess, and stick it down in the rice, like 3 pieces maybe, or bay leaves, and that would also keep varmints out if you don't do it any other way. And I think WV was talking about the freezer method. That is a method you can do. You can put, like I have a 25-pound bag of flour in my freezer right now. It's been out there probably 6 months. I didn't mean to leave it out there that long, but you're supposed to bring it back to room temperature when you take it out. You only need to really leave it in the freezer, I want to say like 48 hours. I don't think it hurts to leave it longer. So I know that whatever's in there is deader than a doornail. But you take it out, and you need to bring it back to room temperature first before you dry can it, because you don't want any moisture or condensation to build up. There cannot be any moisture in dry canning at all. It's totally different than water bath canning or pressure canning. So I have oxygen absorbers, and I have 2 different systems. Let me show y'all. This is one that's real easy for me to pull out, but I do have like the $80, you know, the bag seal where you can bag seal. You can use that to dry can also. But this has an adapter on it, and it fits. I gotta think how this would go. I forgot. Oh, I have videos on this on there. I think something's missing. Oh, it is. This right here. They have 2 different sizes of these. This is for a large mouth jar, and they also have a small mouth, and I have it in the stairs, but I mainly do large mouth jars. Let me go get one. I'll show you. Okay, these are some craisins. I got my cricket all involved. Craisins. Cranberry raisins, okay? You see my little oxygen absorber. It should be sealed. I might have opened it and not sealed it back. Yeah, it's open right now. But it's tight when it is sealed. I think I dipped into these the other day. Okay, so you always want to make sure your rim don't have anything in the way. Put your lid back on. Put this down on it, like that. Make sure y'all are seeing this. Hang on, checking the chat. I need to get one of those. Yes, I got it. Hang on, we're starting. Y'all need to start Start your own channels. I'm reading y'all's chats real quick. Barbara, what you doing, girl? Thank you. I don't know that. Let's just go with her when she gets smooth. Y'all come on. We can build houses. Yes. Wouldn't that be fun? And we'll start our own channels. How fun would that be? I'm ready. We're just... we hate this house selling business because people have to come look and we have to leave and we're private people and it's like, oh my God, we don't want them coming in our house. It's just weird. Okay, so great. You're going to love it. And I've kind of put everything on hold because I had my estate sale and I had enough prepped up for right now and I didn't want to do any more because I'm going to have to box all that and move it when we move and we're building, so it's going to sit in a air-conditioned warehouse, you know, for a year and a half. So I kind of just stopped everything. But anyway, this one's real convenient and small. It even you can even get these for your wine bottles to take the air out because wine, actually, once you pop it, it does go bad. So it's everything about oxygen. You got to get that out of there. Let me plug it in. You have to plug this little dude in. Okay. And this little tube has an adapter on it. So see, it fits in the top of this lid. So I basically, hang on. You put your metal lid on, remember, and you got to watch the little edges. So your metal lid's there. And you press this down, make sure it's good and tight, push this in the little hole, and you turn it on. That's it. See, it stopped on its own. Take that out first. You hear it go, it made that little pop. Pull that off. Sealed. 30 years. Right here. And I did, I'm eating some of my pretzel. I did wash and bake my jars in the oven. I have a dishwasher now. I'll probably do that next time. Same noise, yeah. You're going to be sealing everything in the house because you got that sealing mill. I had so much fun with it when I first got it. I have videos on here. It's hilarious. This is a small one, but I got the big one that you seal the bags and stuff with too. It's so easy, y'all. And it's understanding dry canning is called dry canning for a reason. Dry, because you're doing dry ingredients like cake mixes, sugar, rice, no moisture at all can be in it. Water bath is your next level of canning. It's where you're doing, is it less acidic foods, I think? Like you can do hot sauces and stuff like that. And you actually put it in water. Like dry canning, you don't want no water around at all. Then pressure canning is when you're doing meats and stuff like that, and you've got to do it. I'm scared of it. I don't understand it. And I don't want botulism. But with dry canning, I feel safe because there's never moisture around it. There's no moisture involved. And I like to make my gumbo and my roux, and so I wanted to make sure I had plenty of flour so that we can make roux, something flavorful to go with all the rice we have, right? Let me get this dip going. I gotta get me a bowl. Get me a bowl. Lots of corn, be sure to bring it. Bring corn. Oh, hey Barbara. I'm actually painting at an Atlas emergency clinic. They contacted me and got my name. I think they're my aunt. they're having a back to school thing, and it's 45 minutes drive for me, and it starts at 9:30. And I am not a morning person at all. I'm a night owl, so I got to get up early Saturday. I'm trying to go back and read everybody's stuff. Usually houses sell fast. Yes. We're in a 1% bracket because of the price range we're in. And that's what they told us from the get-go. God's timing though, right? Is that like what she's got? We got up to 260 ears of corn? Really? What are you going to do with them? I thought it was wait. Make some corn chowder with some shrimps. That's a lot of corn. Yes, it's a lot of corn, I believe me. We shucked and brushed the corn, then bagged it and sealed it and froze it. No washing, no cooking. Cool. How'd y'all come across all this corn? That was a good way to do it. Yeah, perfect. Everything is God's timing, and that's the truth. That's where we're leaving it. We're not worried about it, so... Yeah, I guess not. I think what you did sounds like a great idea. Other than dehydrating it, but you gotta have a commercial dehydrator to do that amount, you know what I mean? Y'all planted it? Dang it. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Very neat. I'm gonna grab my bowl. I gotta wash it. Okay. You show better. My screen keeps going off. Why is it doing that? Oh, why is that? Is it because of a drought that everybody's corn is dying? Yes. Is it pretty easy to grow, Einstein's mom? Is it? Farmers were flooded out. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Man. From these made up hurricanes. Barbara, where did you paint tonight? Oh, you do, Barb? When's it going to start snowing there? Seems like y'all finally just melted. And then it's probably fixing to start again, huh? Okay, that everyone is talking about corn, and they show it's all brown at the stalks. I hadn't seen the corn talk yet. I'm too much into the... I can't help it. I get in these rabbit holes, and then I'm like, gosh, I gotta quit watching this. Look how good that looks. Yummy, and it smells just as good as it looks. Who's buffering? Am I buffering? Oh, girl, I don't know that any of us are going to be away from 5G, Blue Moon. you know? I don't know. It's not good. I know that. Did y'all hear that call? Do y'all watch more? Well, y'all watch more Fugle, right? I'm not buffering. About an hour? Okay. That's about like me Saturday. Did you have a good turnout, Barbara? I bet you did some pretty stuff. Anyway, on More Fugle one night, I don't know if y'all were watching, and that lady called in. I think she was in California. I loved her. She was like so excited to tell him what happened to her at lunch. Okay, Fugle fam. I knew that. Were y'all listening? That lady from California called in. Just bang here. Was at lunch. What is this hair doing? Get it in my dip. I can't. I'm working backwards in the camera. That's weird. Food shortage. I feel it. Einstein's mom. I feel it coming. And it's like they're showing us, because the people were talking on Fugle, how every time they go to Walmart the shelves are empty. I really don't go to Walmart that much anymore because we have a small one here 5 minutes from my house, and for me to go to a super Walmart I have to drive about 25 minutes to get to it, and I don't like their meat. I like my HEB's meat better, like their chicken and stuff. So I don't really go to a super Walmart very often. And I went a few weeks ago, and there was no reason for the shelves to be empty. Even paper plates, there was hardly any paper plates. But anyway, that lady called in on More Fugle that night from California. She was at lunch, and she eavesdropped on a lady sitting next to her at lunch that had just got out of a meeting that Elon Musk was in. And they were talking about 5G, and she said the lady overheard her or saw that she was eavesdropping. So she said, I don't feel comfortable talking anymore. I got to get off the phone. Did y'all hear that conversation? And how that lady was like saying, it is not good. Y'all don't understand. It is not good, and it is too late. It is too late. It was pretty trippy. Oh, you haven't seen that in your area yet? Empty shelves, Einstein's mom. They say all stores are out of canned goods. Do y'all feel it? I mean, I've been feeling it since 2016, waking up. And really, here's what's even crazier. I felt that oppression I told y'all I was feeling with those books and stuff in my house. I remember 2016, it was before I woke up, before I knew anything about the kids, okay? I got up in the middle of the night to go potty, and I literally heard kids screaming. Like I could feel that evil in the air. And I do feel that we had a strong oppression. All of us did. It wasn't just me feeling it. I think it was across the country because of all the evil that was happening. And until it started coming to light, it was lifted somewhat. I think we all feel that too. We feel there's a sort of a breeze in the air now, like something, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I also feel something bad's coming. And I posted in one of the group's chats the other night, and I always try to share this video for people to go watch. It's a trip. I'm gonna go find it right now and put the link. So when we get off tonight, y'all try to go watch it. It's a 10-year-old. He's no longer living. He died when he was 13, but he died when he was 10 too. Almost a drowning experience. And it's his mom telling his testimony of his near-death experience he had, meeting Jesus and what's coming. Okay? Let me go find it. It's in my history because I've watched it 100,000 times. And it has that song Mad World, you know, playing just the instrumental part, but let's see. Creepy feeling, yeah. I'm just feeling it. Crazy busy, bit Barbara. You were crazy busy. I want to come back on and face paint. I'm gonna have to get to bed early tomorrow night because I'm not a morning person, y'all, and I gotta be at that face painting thing at 9. And it's 45 minutes drive. And I gotta get my face on and all that too. And my coffee. So I'm getting my spinach out. And it's very nicely defrosted. And you're gonna need your paper towels or a cheesecloth or whatever. Like, and get as much water out. Look at all this water. Get it out. Because you don't want your dip to be too watered down. I'm just gonna use my hands. I'll probably still use a paper towel to absorb as much as I can. But I'm going to dump this water out. Aspen, what you doing, pretty girl? What you doing? I made this dip last week and we ate every square inch of it. My husband, my son, and myself. It was wonderful. And these are good. Nutrisystem approves of the Good Thins. They've got a bunch of different flavors. And you eat the serving size. So you get about 19 of these for a snack. So this would be considered a smart carb. And the dip would be considered a power fuel, which is a protein from the Greek yogurt. I'm fixing to come check chat, guys. And spread out the spinach. Yeah, I've been a little nervous that I got rid of 19 chickens because that was my food supply too. But y'all do know, like in the Depression, the Great Depression, they hid their chickens. They hid them in their houses and stuff because if you eat your chicken, then you don't have eggs and you have more food with an egg. You get an egg every day. So save your chickens, eat the eggs. I plan to get some more when I get moved. Oh, you do? Have an early one Saturday. Cool. You know, I always start booking up for face painting at this time of year. I have one in October too for the Groves Police Department. This is my 3rd year they've hired me. They do a community little thing, and I went to they hired me for their first one 3 years ago, and they keep having them and calling me back. Yay. Oops, I hit that link and there I went. Einstein's mom. Well, go watch it tonight, okay? I think it's pretty trippy. It's good. I really love it because, and especially when he's talking about seeing Jesus and he comes in that water. Oh my gosh, it gives you chill bumps. Y'all are funny. Do you sell them? Do I sell what? Oh, so what, babe? Yeah, that's a lot of water in that spinach because it was in the freezer. So, you know, the ice and adds even more moisture to it. Y'all hit the like button. So my algorithms or something will do something. Whatever that means, huh? We did the national night on Tuesday. Okay. Oh, my chickens. Girl, I am a horrible chicken business person because I give them away. I give them away. I've probably made a little money on them. I mean, I sold eggs, a lot of eggs and stuff, and but I want them to go to good homes because mine were always my pets, and all 19 of my chickens went to this one family. They came and got them from Houston, and they took a trailer ride, and they took both my roosters, Fred, Sopapia, Wilma. Fred and Wilma were a pair. Sopapia's girls were Shakira, Gertie and Maud. They had names. And my husband said, Shan, we got to do it right this next time. We can't be calling them Shakira. Come here, Shakira. It's crazy. He's funny, I'm telling y'all. And so I'm not naming them. I probably will. But I'm not going to have roosters. I'm only going to have hens and maybe like 6 so that I can get my eggs. They went to a wonderful home. They went to a very loving family. So that's hard. That's why I never wanted to let any of my farm animals go. That's why I still have my pigs, because I've had a few people interested, but I didn't like their setup. I want them, they're spoiled. I want them to be spoiled. I know. I was glad too, Blue Moon, that they all got to stay together. Yes, business, not pets. My chickens, girl, my chicken names, I had 1 million of them. Millions. Shakira, Sopapia, Fred, Wilma, Gertie, Maud. Had 4 turkeys. I never really named my turkeys. I had a pigeon. Her name was Rosie. I hand-tamed her. What were my other chickens' names? I can't even think right now. But I mean, I've been doing the whole chicken. I have a page on Facebook that I created. It's called Southeast Texas Chicken Poop for the Soul. I started it doing my pigs' names. Bucky and Daisy Boots. Daisy is black with white feet, so I named her Daisy Boots and Bucky. She's a potbelly, and Bucky is a potbelly half coon. He's white with black spots, and I had him fixed. They had 1 litter of babies right in the middle of Hurricane Harvey. 8 little piglets, and our friend that had Bucky's sister had 8 piglets, and they flooded. So they put their pigs upstairs in their bedroom, and they evacuated. So my husband and Drake, our son, had to go rescue their pigs, the mama, the daddy, and their 8 babies. So Hurricane Harvey, we had like 16 baby pigs running around and 4 adults. It was insane. Oh, I am, girl, an animal lover. I love all my little animals. When I had the candle cottage, most of the time people would come up there. I probably had a bird that I was rescuing. My mom taught me how. She raised exotic birds, and we rescued doves all the time, and I always hand-fed them and released them, you know. And it got to the point where people were leaving birds in shoeboxes at the door, and I had to kind of just quit taking them. Are you saying my pigs are food storage? My husband said that. It's like, Tony, that is only if the apocalypse happens and we have no food. Other than that, we do not eat our pets. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, I would not eat them unless it was dire, straight needs. But my husband, my husband deer hunts and stuff, and I had a pet deer, but we wouldn't eat her. She's our pet. Oh, I gotta cut up them water chestnuts. Put those in here. Y'all believe summer is over and the kids are going back to school? Do y'all have children going back to school? In an emergency, absolutely. I mean, it'd have to be a real emergency though. Like, you know, we can't get food because we didn't take the mark of the beast or something. You know what I mean? And I might have to eat my pigs because we're starving. Because I ain't taking no mark. I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna cut them things up. If I can get that can open, because that can opener's not very good. My phone won't stay open so I can see what y'all are saying. I'm trying to talk to y'all. No, but I am looking forward to cooler weather. Me too, me too. No, you can't eat them after you name them. You're right. So that's, you know, when we get moved to this more acreage, we have deer on our property. Summer did blow by. Okay, no kids. We just have the one, Drake. I'd be like, I can't eat Bob and Betty. No. No, no, no. That's when you watch them Naked and Afraid. They're very grateful to the animal they kill before they eat it. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what water chestnuts are, right? I like to dice them up like tiny little squares to put in that little dip. Gives it a yummy crunch. Barbara, you've had a lot of gigs, been staying busy. Have you been going on live or anything? Any painting or anything? If you do, let me know. I'll come watch. You have a Einstein is my blind Palmer. You're kidding me. I just thought you had a smart kid. Oh my gosh. How old is he? I was wondering, I was going to ask you. My mom and dad had 2 Poms. They lived to be like 15 years old, spoiled rotten. They don't have them anymore. They got 2 cats now. I just wish you'd come to my house. Oh. Oh, thank you, Blue Moon. I'm glad you like it here. I thought Einstein was your smart son, too. It's your smart puppy. So you've had yours as long as I've had Sugar Baby. Let me put this down so y'all can watch me chop. My YouTube channel's a little mix of everything, y'all. We talk about the rabbit hole, face painting, farm animals, prepping. It's a little bit of everything, so you never know what you're going to get here. Let's see, 8 years old. He's very smart. He gets around well, but he's blind at 8 years old already, huh? I'm surprised Sugar wasn't blind sooner, because she didn't really start going blind until this year. And it came on fast. Pretty fast. Oh, it made me sick, too. I just hated it. But she's adapted. Yes, a mixture of topics. That's why I haven't done my testimony yet, because I didn't know if I should maybe just create a separate page for it, you know, but I'm just going to keep it like it is. Do it this way. Unborn son that I'm too old to have wouldn't be named Einstein. Oh, that's funny. I just had one. I have two sisters, and they both had boys. So my parents both, but my parents have all grandsons. One stepdaughter. My dad lost his leg last year, guys, to flesh-eating bacteria. Yep. It's been awful. Bless his heart. He's a miracle to be alive, though, I'm telling you. Miracle. But he lost his right leg above the knee. He went fishing in brackish water. Had to get out of the boat to straighten up the boat. Yeah. There's a video on here of him the first time he walked with the walker. He's still trying to walk on the prosthetic. It's been a year. It was last May. Anyway, he had to get out of the boat at the boat ramp to straighten the boat up, and he fell and cut his leg. And he started getting sick that night, but we didn't know what it was. He was in the emergency room the next day. He was dying for 3 days. We had to life flight him to Houston. Finally got him over there. And he was there for a month in induced coma. And my mom had to make the decision for his leg to be amputated. So he woke up without a leg. It's awful, Blue Moon. Awful. Thank you, girl. I know. I hate it for him. But I do feel that God answered prayer. We had him on so many prayer chains. And he's 73. And I really, really believe he's a miracle. Because he got septic and everything. I know. I mean, and what is flesh-eating bacteria? That's another thing I think that they're trying to kill everybody with. I don't know. I just don't get it. Because when we were little, we were told to get in the salt water to heal our bobos. You can't even touch it now. You know what I mean? I know. It was a nightmare. Me and my mom and my two sisters camped out at the Methodist Hospital in Houston's, what do you call it, y'all? ICU waiting room. We literally brought a blow-up mattress in there. Everybody knew my dad's family. They knew he had a loving family because we were sleeping on that blow-up mattress and bathing, like rinsing off in the bathroom there, and we didn't leave his side. And they made us tear the mattress down every morning at 5 a.m. before people started coming. So we'd have to unblow the mattress, whatever, deflate it, unblow, and set camp again that night. You know what I mean? But he's in therapy. He just started a really, really aggressive therapy. We're trying to get him walking and not using the walker. And he wants to as well. He wants to walk. Sad. Okay, here's my dip. And we'll stick it in the icebox and we'll have it for the weekend. The bacteria is no joke at all. You're right, Blue Moon. Another word for we don't know what it is. Yeah, I know. I mean, what is it? Where did it come from? Did it come from Epstein's island? I said the word. Did it come from his island? Is it human tissue? I mean, what is it? Yeah, we did. We can't. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was going to say. It'll come back to me, though. Let me get a dish to put that dip in. There's something you said that made me... Exactly what is it? Yeah. It's happening all the time now, too. You're seeing it all the time come up on Facebook. And most of them, my dad's age, are dying. They're not surviving it. Or losing a limb. I did do a little research on it. I found some stuff. Something to do with the fertilizer that might have overflowed into the ocean waters. But why is it still here? You know, I don't know. Yummy, huh? Oh, goodness. That ain't the right lid. It's too big for it. I gotta find my lid. Yeah, so for prepping, y'all, what I've been doing lately, since I kind of stopped dry canning for a while because we're moving and everything, I try to spend $20 a week on, when I go to the grocery store, on prep stuff, you know, and just add to my pantry that way. Let me get a lid real quick. So, Holly Berry, my dear, I bought her. She was $300, and her mama was still pregnant with her. And I had to wait for her to be born. And when she hit the ground, they called me, and I went to get her. I started having second thoughts because I didn't want to take her from her mama. Well, her mother rejected her, so it was like it was meant to be for me to have her. And I bought her from a ranch 30 minutes from here. So I bottle fed her. She was in our home for like 4 months in a diaper. Yes, I have a Dollar General and I have a Dollar Tree. Thank you, Blue Moon. It does look it is delicious. Y'all need to make it. They so bad they shut beaches down. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't care for it. We're not beach people anyway. We're more lake goers. It's like, what is in the water? Who put it there? Right, Blue Moon. I agree. Who did you bought it for? Oh, my dear, I bought her. I paid $300. The mother was still pregnant with her, and I had to wait like 3 months for her to be born, I think. And so I thought she was coming at Christmas that year, and she wasn't born until January 27th. And that was right when I was closing the Candle Cottage, 2014. So she's 4 years old, and when they called me, it's 30 minutes from my house. It's a ranch, in a Triple L ranch. They raise chocolate fallow deer, axis deer. They have some albino deer, just for looks. They don't breed them because I think they kind of get sickly. But the peacocks and everything. So when she was born, they called me, and I was literally having my going out sale at the shop that day, and I left my friend there. It's like, I gotta go get Holly Berry. And I went and picked her up. She was 12 hours old, and she wore a diaper in our house for 4 months, and I bottle fed her for 4 months and tamed her. And Phyllis is her grandma. I call her grandma. She messaged me tonight and said she's been gone for 3 weeks, almost a month, maybe 3 weeks. And she said it's kind of like a pecking order. You know, she's with a bunch of deer. She's with her biological mom and dad, and with some other tame deer. But when you put them together like that, she's at the bottom of the totem pole. So she has to, she's kind of the one that's probably going to be picked on for a while, like the chicken pecking order. Well, she messaged me tonight, and she said, I went out there and I had bananas, and nobody was interested, and all of a sudden your Holly Berry, because she has a Holly Berry too, came straight up to me for them bananas. And I was like, what? Oh my God. And I wasn't surprised, because I used to go to the grocery store and they would give me free produce that they were going to throw away. And they were so spoiled. My pigs, everything. They were getting, stuffed mushrooms and stuff. Everything. So she loved bananas. So I'm going to see her tomorrow. I said, oh, Phyllis, I need to come see her. So I'm going to go see her tomorrow. Let's see. You can get cheap canned food at DG on Saturday. Yeah, with their $5 off. 20. Okay. Oh, I just made a post, Einstein's mom. the other day, does anyone local know how to coupon? Because I want a dollar store in my house. And there is a group, I want to learn how to coupon. It seems so complicated, but you're telling me that you can get cheap canned food, which I think I heard Badger Report or one of the other preppers in the group talking about and I get medicine from dollar stores. Let me show y'all. These are $1. I've been stocking up. And hold on. So I try to drop $20 at the Dollar Tree. This is the Dollar Tree. I got the toothbrushes. And I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I heard WV prepared Kim saying that we need to, what do you call it, y'all? Vacuum seal these. I got vitamins. I mean, $1, okay? Acidophilus. Stomach stuff. So I just keep adding, and what I want to do when we build, I'm going to have a big pantry. I don't want another knick-knack paddywhack. Like when I had Candle Cottage and we built this house, it was all about decorating. That was just the age I was. Well, now at 48 years old, I have different goals, and especially since I woke up, vitamin D. All these are $1. All this is dollar stuff. I've just been collecting. So anyway, when we build, I want a big pantry and I want an apothecary pantry to, keep all of my essential oils and all of this, kind of like a pharmacy. My hand sanitizers. So I love my dollar stores and my Dollar Trees, and I don't care if it's 20 years old and it's expired. I'm going to take it anyway. So whatever. Not worried about that. It's a comfort thing whenever the aliens are here and we don't have stores anymore. I want to finish reading what you're trying to tell me, though, Einstein's mom, on... Yeah, I know. I think I need to steal mine, too. Shannon, do those energy pills work? I have no idea. I just bought them. Was it an energy pill? I don't know why I bought that. I guess we're going to need energy when we're depleted of food. Let me see. Hello. Y'all want to see all that? Y'all don't want to see all that. We don't want to see all what? You need to teach us. That's what you can... Yes! Yes, we want to see it. Yes, I have fish antibiotics as well. Plus, I have, for my goats, and I have Corid. I have a couple of antibiotics. I did injections. I caught him my hillbilly vet. I was trying to save a chicken, and I was injecting her in the breast. And I got a bunch of different meds for those kind of animals, my farm animals, and I'm keeping all of it. Let's see, that's nice to get the free produce. Yeah, it was very nice, and then they quit doing it. So my animals didn't have any more. Do y'all like black beans? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I'm trying to get back to let me go back to the top, and I'll go down. You can get cheap canned food at DG on Saturday with their $5 off. Okay, what does that mean? With their $5 off, $25 coupon. What are you saying? Does the water from the oceans run into the rivers and lakes? That's called brackish water. And so Keith's Lake, where my dad contracted flesh-eating bacteria, is a brackish water. Yes, it had a mix of the ocean water and fresh water. I mean, crab. People go crabbing in that spot, and he's fished there his whole life. It was around Mother's Day, when that happened. And that's when flesh-eating bacteria, this piece of hair, got to pin it, Flesh-eating bacteria is very rampant in high, like May through September, during the heat months, summer months. And they say that fishermen and such should keep bleach on their boats. And if you even think you got poked by a crab or anything, because my sister's father-in-law almost lost his hand cleaning crabs and contracted it. They say you have bleach on hand. Will it help? I don't know. But I'm you are not an extreme couponer. I just posted that on my Facebook. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me finish reading first. I have a CVS, yes. Yes, Blue Moon, she needs to do that on her channel. Y'all don't want to see all that. Yes, we do. I do. I'm telling you, I'm fixing to show you that I do. And fish antibiotics, I have that, yes. No, you don't. Yes, I have back when I didn't have insurance. Oh, you mean fish antibiotics, I see. Mom, coupon channel, and occasional meteors. What's with the meteors? Tell me, I'm missing something there. Okay, buy $25, get 5 off with a coupon. Where is this coupon? Where am I going to find it? When I walk in the store, they have a little coupon book, newspaper, with a coupon from their app. Oh, I have to get their app. Okay, let me finish reading, and then I'm going to say something that I also heard about Dollar Store. Dollar General also has an app on your phone. It's like coupons, and they scan it, and you get discounts. Okay. Oh, my hand. Oh, his hand, he lost it. What? CVS allows you to stack. Okay, I kind of know some of the terminology. I'm trying to be, I'm a faux couponer because I don't know what I'm doing. But Market Basket has rewards points, and I went to the store tonight. I have, let me get that receipt. Hold on. I have 9,806 points. Holy cow. Okay, y'all are witnessing this with me. Guess what number of points brought me up to 9,806? Guess what number brought me up to 9,000? Let me see if y'all can guess. Shanna Epstein's mom. Epstein said that would make a video on her channel. Oh my God, she's Epstein. No, 411. I told y'all I see that number all the time. And you tell me that's not God talking to all three of us tonight. You see the 411? And that's what made me buy that angel number book that I was telling y'all earlier in the video. How it comes up in my life all the time. And the way I see that is God's telling me, Shanna, I'm glad you went on tonight and you talked about these numbers tonight. That's how I look at it. So I have 9,806 coupons, okay? And they have rewards points. And this month, the gold on their ticket is the toilet paper to me. You can get 6 equals 12 rolls of, I think, Angel Soft for $2.99. Well, I went to get I could get 12 packs of toilet paper with this. But I'd have 0 points and I'd have to start over. Probably took me 3 months to build up to this. I went and looked tonight and they only had 1 roll and it was broken open and it had a stain on it. So I didn't get it. They got to get some more stock and it expires on the 27th. So 411 is the phone number to dial. I know. So, I'm full of information, especially after going down that rabbit hole. So I think there's something to it. And I named my permanent makeup business Eyebrows 411. Use the reward. All of it, just go ahead and get 12 packs of toilet paper, Einstein's mom, and go back to 0 on my points because I can build it back up again. It took me 3 months. I knew what you meant, Blue Moon. Okay. What was I fixing to go show y'all? Oh, hang on. Let me see. Let me pull up my eyebrow 411 so y'all can see my 411 again. This is my permanent makeup business. Takes a minute for the picture to adjust. See? Eyebrows 411. It's my Facebook page for the business. I have a personal page too. Okay, and then on my personal page, Miss Einstein's Mama, let me show you what I just posted the other day. How much you're needed. How much you are needed. Because I can bring some people to your page, I promise you. Dang, I made that many posts. Oh my word. Where is it? Oh, here it is. August the 4th. So today's the, what? I don't remember. 8th, I think. I put this. Does anyone local teach couponing? And then I had 12 comments and 17 likes. Somebody laughing. Who's laughing? Who laughed at me? Oh, no, never mind. That was me. I finally got brave and I posted on Facebook August 4th. Please open your mind and research MK Ultra and sleeper cells. These shootings are their agenda to take our guns, our votes, New World Order, etc. Please wake up to the truth. And one dude laughed at it. Like, he thinks that I'm stupid. Poor guy. Okay, so I had 17 comments, and I have Melissa, Tiffany, Mary, Angela, Becky, Deborah, Dana wanting to join the class if I find somebody that teaches it. We all want to learn it. And there is a group on Facebook, and I've been in it several times and watching and reading. And there's a lady, it's actually the lady that made the group. She teaches it, and she charges, I believe, $125, which, you know, I am a freelance artist, and you get what you pay for. I don't expect anybody to do anything for free. I'm all about it. I'll pay. You give me something, you know, you teach me. Okay, I'm going to catch up with y'all. Use the reward, you said. I knew what you meant. Yeah. Okay, yes. You're saying empty the points and get all that toilet paper. I might have to hop around to a couple of market baskets because it looks like everybody else has the same idea. The last time I used my points, all of them, I bought laundry detergent. And I bought, they were probably the same, like $2.99, and it was a good brand. We're still dipping into it. We're still using it. Shanna, you need to do an eyebrow video for us. Like the microblading or something. I do. I need to get someone to video it because I'm gloved up, you know. It's tattooing kind of like, you know, so I'd have to have somebody video it, but that's a good idea. Yeah. Use your rewards as soon as you get to a certain level. At whatever level you can call out, even at $5. Blue Moon says, Einstein's mom, see, you are needed. Yes, we need to know how to do coupons. Very needed because, you know, the shortage that we all feel is coming. I've got a friend that's a couponer, and I actually did permanent eyeliner on her, and we did a trade. She paid me some, and then she paid me some in her dollar store at her house. She's got a dollar store at her house. You can rack up pretty quick if you know what you're doing. And we don't have a whole lot of time, and that's why I want to learn couponing. Okay. Well, I think he hit the laugh accidentally. Oh, I don't think so. I know who the fella is, and he's kind of probably really laughing. Tell him laugh now, cry later. I know. I didn't even say anything. I just, I ignored it. High school guy that I went to school with. I think he's younger than me, though. I wouldn't pay. I like free stuff. Oh, I know. But they took the first. Let me go get the thing. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. I had a TT real quick. We have a bathroom out there in the garage. Let's see if I missed anything. I don't even have lipstick that lasts 12 hours yet. Kmart permanent eyeliner. Oh, gosh, let me go way back. I wouldn't pay. I like free stuff. Okay, and I'm going to show you in a second on that. Me too. Free stuff is the best, and I agree. And I know that's what these couponers are able to do. That's why I want to learn it. I'm a blue light shopper. Okay, permanent eyeliner. I'll tell you about that. Kmart. They still have a Kmart? No, I don't even have lipstick that lasts 12 hours yet. Well, they do have some lip scents, and this brand that I have on my sister sells. This is the lip scents, and it freaking lasts on you. It's expensive. This one's $25, but it lasts. That's it. I have 3 different colors. My favorite I'm trying to find to show y'all. This is called, I do lip tattoos on people too, but my most popular is brows and eyeliner. But this is a beautiful color called Maven, and it's by, what's this company? Power Lip, new color, New Skin. She sells New Skin, my older sister. It's a little darker than the one I had on. Anyway, they tried to compete with Lip Sense. Lip Sense has alcohol in it, so it burns your lip. I love both of them. This one's more creamier, but it'll dry, and it will stay on all day. I do notice when I eat, I need to add a little more again, but it stays pretty good. This does too. So those two, if you don't want a lip tattoo. Okay, let me go back. Yes, they make tattoo eyeliner. I'll tell you about it. I didn't know they had permanent eyeliner. Yes. I didn't see that eyeliner comment on. How long do you suppose it stays on? Permanently. It's permanent eyeliner. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. You get tattooed around your eyes. That would hurt, wouldn't it? Yes. But I numb everybody. And everybody's different. Everybody's pain tolerances are different. But I do numb you with a lidocaine before and during, and try to keep everybody comfortable. And basically permanent makeup, eyebrows is what I got into it for, because there's so many women out there that have lost their brows from cancer, or you name it, even their eyelashes and stuff, but we can put that back on their face, And I went ahead and learned the rest as we get older and shaky hands and stuff, and some ladies want to keep wearing their makeup and they can't see well anymore. Those are usually candidates for it. I have all ages really, but even people that have alopecia, they don't have hair growth at all. They feel like it gives them something. So when we do the brows and the microblading, we basically do we create a hair stroke with pigment and incision, little paper cuts, to give it a illusion of hair. But permanent makeup artist, what I like to say is, you're already beautiful before you come to me. God made you beautiful just the way you are. We enhance that natural beauty. I like it to look natural. And my favorite of the eyeliner choices would be the lash enhancement. And I have a video. It's not a real great video, but it explains it a little bit better of what that means, what lash enhancement is. Your waterline on your top lid. Let me get up close. I don't have permanent eyeliner because I know how to I face paint. So I put eyeliner on very fast and easy, but I'm basically in the root of your lash. You see the top of my lid? Some people wear thick eyeliner. That's a whole different thing. It's a personal preference. At my age, if I were to do eyeliner, I would just want that thin lash enhancement. And it basically covers up the skin tone in between your lashes, and it just makes your eyes pop and your color pop, if that makes sense. It's $300 plus $100 touch-up. So, it's a pretty color. I'm not sure what. Oh yeah, the lip. Why does it burn? Are the eyebrows tattooed? Yes. My brows are tattooed, yes. Well, I'm using a tattoo machine when I do the eyeliner, so it's like being under a sewing machine, the needle. Anytime the needle's in the skin, it hurts, okay? But I numb, and I try to keep them comfy. Oh, let me show you this. And I had a real struggle with tattoo. I went from making candles for 20 years to falling back on my cosmetology license, and I got certified in permanent makeup. And I told my husband, I actually worked at a tattoo shop first and learned how to do tattoos. I'd never even been in a tattoo shop in my life. And I said, I can't do this unless I know God, is okay with it, And we talked about it, and it being in Leviticus and Old Testament and all that, and I still am on the fence on, I don't judge people that have them or anything, but I just don't know if that's what God really wanted me to do. It's like body tattoos, but I'd be extremely good at it because I'm a self-taught artist and I love art, and I thought I found that coupon, y'all, and I didn't. I don't know where it went, but I have a bunch of coupons here. What I was going to say, Einstein's Mom, is they don't offer free stuff on it anymore. You have to pay something. And the toilet paper, like I said, was $2.99, and I have 9,000 points. So let me see. 9806 divided by $2.99. Right. 9. See why I don't do this good? 90. I know how to make money. But math is not my favorite thing. Okay, 9086. How many points? I think it was 700 points divided by 700. Okay, so I can get 14 rolls or packs of toilet paper at $2.99. That's $41. And you being an extreme couponer, you're probably thinking, oh, goodness, no. I know you probably are, because I know that's not the way to do it. I think makeup tattoos are different than putting pics on your body. Okay. Well, thank you. And I, like I said, these cancer patients and stuff, I mean, the eyebrows are the picture frame of the face. I mean, it makes a huge difference. And it puts a smile on their face. It really does. So I know, and I get to, I feel like my time when I had the candle cottage, they had to hide me a lot in the back because I had 40,000 or more customers. Okay, I mean, we shipped these candles all over the place, but my hometown, I mean, they would drive hours to come get blueberry cobbler or whatever. And I mean, I was a factory too, so I'm hands on. So I had to kind of hide sometimes because I couldn't get my work done. But I had a friend actually tell me that was going to happen to me. And then when I closed the candle cottage and God put me back in the salon, I'm literally in their faces. I have to wear a mask because I don't want to breathe on people. I took a picture today. So I feel like He wants me one-on-one with people. And it's a ministry to me because I'm able to, share, like my whole breast implant illness surgery. I was able to help a couple of women went and had theirs removed by my same doctor that were my clients. This was today at work. See my mask? And that's my beautiful client, Becky. She's one that doesn't mind me putting her picture full face on the computer and stuff. So I do feel I'm in the right place. And I'm so grateful that I have my cosmetology license to fall back on. Which you don't have to have your cosmetology license to do this type of work. That's awesome, Shanna. Putting on a smile on someone's face is priceless. Right, I agree. Let me go back up. Your eyebrows are tattooed. Yes, my eyebrows are tattooed. I think my makeup tattoo. Okay, Mom, do you like either? Most of the time, nothing is ever free, but it's really cheap. You did great on the meds. Oh, good. Okay. That's awesome, Shannon. Okay, good. And when I went and looked at that dark toilet paper, it was small. It was about like this. Hell, probably like this. Like that. Small. But it was double rolls, so it was like 6 equals 12. So do you think I should pay $40 and just use up all of them and go get that toilet paper before it expires? Thank you. Yeah, my instructor, I went and got my certification in New Orleans, and my instructor did my brows, and I've been back there twice. It's a 4-hour drive, and we didn't get to do, I need her to touch some of them up again. And it's hard to do my own, but I'm probably going to end up having to because her and I can't seem to get back together. What was the toilet paper deal again? Okay, so the toilet paper deal was a pack of 6 double rolls that actually equal 12 is what they're trying to say. And I think it was Angel Soft, so it's 6 rolls, 700 points, and I paid $2.99. So it would cost me $41 to get 14. I'd have 14 packs of toilet paper for $41.86. Aspen, come see Mama. Want a treat? Come on. Come on. Good girl. 6, but they're double rolls. So on the package it says 6 equals 12 because they're double rolls. $2.99 per package. And with the amount of points that I have, it's 700 points, it shows that I can get 14 packs. So I would have 84 rolls of toilet paper in my house. And if you times 84 times 2, because it's a double roll, it'd be 168, equivalent to 168 rolls. Y'all, there's a friend of mine, we met for lunch. I actually made a point to ask her to go to lunch with me because she's been posting like crazy on Facebook about the rabbit hole. You know, she's gotten brave and putting it out there, waking a lot of people up. And so I said, hey, let's go meet for lunch because there's a few of us around here that are awake and we all are lonely. So we went and we sat by the water. It was really nice. And she's woke on Twitter. I woke on YouTube. I'm a visual learner, so I like to see the videos. And anyway, she's in a really neat group on Twitter. It's called Bend a Knee or Bended Knee, and they pray every Wednesday at 1:11. And 1:11 is a scripture that they chose. I don't know what the scripture is. She didn't remember that day. But anyway, just telling y'all, let me put it in here. It's hashtag, and y'all can look it up under the hashtags. And so I set my alarm, thank goodness, because I forgot last Wednesday to do it. And everybody prays, you know, for the president, for the children, and everything. And the power of prayer is so amazing. Y'all know that. Operation Bended Knee. This is it. Y'all go try to look that up, and there you'll find like some stuff on that. But you need to add AngelSoft coupon. Oh, will Market Basket let me? Holy cow! Look at this. I can't even believe I have this. I throw these away. You're probably gonna kill me. I throw this away when it comes in the mail, and for some reason tonight I have it. Would I have an AngelSoft in here? Let me see if there's a Market Basket. Kroger, H-E-B. We have got to get a coupon Market Basket. We got to get a coupon. You got to get a coupon channel going, girl. We will be flooding. There's actually a black lady that does it. I can't remember her name. She's precious. I want to say it's Rose, and see, I'm a rose nut. I love roses. I paint roses. I do everything. I need to find her. I'll try to send that link in a second. And you can maybe go watch and get to know her and see how, you know, you could do it. Oh my Lord, what am I doing? I need to learn this. I don't see no toilet paper on here. How can people figure out how to do this, and how can they let people do it? They need to get rid of inventory or something. Stop! Don't throw away. Oh, what is Market Basket? It's a grocery store. It's a high-end grocery store. It's the only one I have in my town right here, or I have to drive like 25 minutes to an H-E-B. They're expensive. It's a grocery store. I think it was locally owned by Hughes, Hughes family. It used to be called Hughes Market Basket. And I think they sold and all that. But, okay, so I'm trying to see what you're telling me. The MFR reimburse them. What does that mean? Oh, the manufacturer reimburses them. I don't know. So, where will I find a Angel Soft coupon? You know what's funny is my cousin's husband is the manager at the Market Basket, and I always go in. His name's Mike. I always go in, and I'm like, Mike, y'all better not forget my coupons, my rewards points, and we pick at each other. He is gonna die if I go in there with an Angel Soft coupon to apply to that $2.99. He will crack up because my dad's side of the family, the Heberts, are tightwads, okay? And he's married to my cousin who was a Hebert. Go to Walmart.com, search Angel Softs. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so funny. Search Angel Soft, 6 double rolls, write down the price. Isn't that funny, Blue Moon? Mike, I've got Angel Soft coupons. I want some money off of that $2.99. Okay, do you want me to do that right now, Einstein's mom? Go to Walmart.com. I'm going to have to, and I'm going to slip out of chat for a minute. Search Angel Soft. Let me do a screenshot of this. If you're asking me to do this, maybe tonight after we get off. Double rolls and write down the price. Oh, you are looking? Yeah, Mike. You better give me my discount. He cracks up when I come rolling through there. I had my grandmother's couch and her lamp, and they live right here by us because he manages this store right here and everything, and I passed it on to her. Her name's Christine, and they just bought a house right by us. They're about 25 minutes from us, and it's the perfect house for my grandmother's furniture. It's an antique couch, you know. They just got all that from me. And then here's another thing about my other grandfather. We called him Granddaddy. He was a World War II veteran in the Battle of the Bulge, and I put a video on my YouTube channel. I used to sing in a local country show, and I did that song "Traveling Soldier," and I'm crying. You can go watch it on the thing. I start crying in this bit. When I sing, I cry sometimes, but "Traveling Soldier," and this is another video though next to that one about Granddaddy, and I put in the description my aunt's write-up about his Army division, and he was in 2nd Infantry. At 1 o'clock this morning, some guy from Holland reached out to me, and I didn't know if he was a troll or what, so I was kind of skeptical, and I went and tried to find him everywhere I could find him, and I kind of think he's legit, and he's from Holland, and I think he's in the very spot that my grandfather was shot and wounded. He was shot and wounded, and I'm talking about it when I'm singing, okay? So you'll have to go watch this. But left in the snow to die, barefoot, and another troop came through and found him and carried him. And, he had frostbitten toes and everything. And this guy messaged me at 1:30 in the morning last night from Holland, saying that he is researching the infantry that my granddaddy was in, and that it led him to my video. I don't know if the cookies and the words in there, I don't know. It was a trip. I didn't mean to go off the subject because we were talking about my grandmother's furniture and Mike and Christine. Okay, yes, I'm looking for coupon. I love that. So I do too, Traveling Soldier. I know. Ugh. I almost did not get through that song, girl. It's so embarrassing when you're on stage and you're trying to get through it and you're about to cry. So that's hard to do. Miss Einstein's looking for that coupon for me. Let me go see if I can take a peek. Walmart.com. I'll be right back. Walmart to chat, I mean. .com. Angel Soft. Six double roll. My kitty, acting cray cray. It's a little bitty pack, I can tell you that. Put 6-pack. Double roll. I'm not seeing it. Maybe if I just Google Angel Soft 6-pack double roll. Angel Soft 6-pack double roll. They must be the only ones that have it. She's got my water bottle over there, my kitty cat. Six. This may be one. Out of stock. I don't know. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Blue Moon. He died colon cancer. At the very end, he always had heart disease, and we didn't even know he had colon cancer until the end. But of course, we kind of feel like hospice pushed it. But 2009, and we buried him. He had the most beautiful funeral. I mean, they did the taps, and all the soldiers came, and it was a beautiful funeral. And they buried him on the same day that his military flag was dated. I think it was November 24th. Oh, that's okay, Einstein's mom. No problem. I'm fixing to eat my Nutrisystem pretzel. And I have a little pizza sauce. I'm gonna dip it in. I cooked it with garlic powder. Hospice does, they do. Yeah. I've heard a lot of different stories about it. I'm gonna mukbang my thing, my pretzel. Sorry. Barbara must have went to bed. I wonder if Barfugel's coming on tonight. WV's still on. Have y'all seen that movie they're showing, The Hunt? And they're all talking about it, saying that that's what they want to do to us. Hunt us. Let's see. It's 12:14 midnight here. I'm going to look. I bet he's not on, because she wouldn't be on if he was. You know? Yeah, I don't see him on. You hadn't gotten a notification. It was a beautiful going away. Oh my God, it was the best, prettiest funeral I'd ever gone to. I sang Amazing Grace in my shower here and recorded it. They played it, and it was either 12 or 14 of his soldier buddies. You know, they were all older men. He was 90. I asked my meemaw the other day how old he was when he died. He was probably in his... She's 93. Anyway, they were all older soldiers. And while that song was playing, they were walking up to his casket, saluting. Oh my God, I was about to die. I couldn't have sang there. I would have cried the whole time. Yeah, she shuts down for Marv. Yeah, so she's still on. He's not on. I just looked. I went to his page. I know, huh? You think? Purge on white people? I don't. I think they're trying to divide all of us. We're all on each other's side. It seems like all of them. It seems like they're all white. The baby eaters. Thank you. Oh, Mommy Ma. And she's sweet, y'all. Sharp as a tack. She is so smart. She went to college. Let's see. Well, that's when I did her perm last week. And she keeps it on her calendar. She'll call me. Shanna, it's been 3 months. I'm ready for a perm again. Okay, you were going to drop a link. But anyways, Walmart sells them right at 50 cents a roll. Market basket rolls are $3. Oh. Okay, so are you saying that's a good price? Race does not matter. You're right. And they want to divide us. And I think everybody's waking up to that. Because we all love each other. I'm telling you. Like I said, if they're causing these hurricanes and stuff, they're only causing more love. Because you got to see the love that's going on during that time. It's beautiful. I mean, it's horrible too at the same time, but everybody comes together. Our son Drake and his friend took our aluminum boat and rescued people down the road. And that people were in their 2-story upper stories, and they were like climbing out of windows, getting in their boat, and they were taking them to dry land and stuff. It was a really neat thing for our young boys to witness and see that kind of love, you know. I was proud of them. They want to divide us and make us weaker. They want us to kill each other, so they have less of us to worry about. Oh, so that's not a deal. Because I can go to Walmart and get the same price. You are an Einstein. I think your name should be Einstein. Sister, get out of my town. Blue Moon, is she not smart or what? Well, heck, I ain't doing it then. What am I going to do with my points? You know what they were given a $25 gift card. We all went crazy, and now they're not going to do it again because they didn't know it was going to be that Well, heck, we all want the money. You know, give us $25 and we get free peanut butter. But, and then they used to have, they come out with a new sheet. I don't know how to find one to show you. Maybe I took a picture of one. Hold on. Oh my God, I don't even know what a doorbuster is. You need to do a video and show us. Blue Moon, I'm laughing. I'm telling Mike, Blue Moon said, your deals stink. You ain't got no deals at your market basket. That is so funny, y'all. Let me go look through my gallery. I think I took a picture. Aspen. She just tried to climb my leg like a tree. And her little fingernail caps are coming off and it hurts. Okay, let me see. I'm going to see real quick. Hold on. That pretzel was so good. I know I took a picture of it. I thought I did. Because I want you, Einstein, to see what this whole get up is. And you might say, you know what? Because they used to put free items on there every once in a while, but I haven't seen them doing that even lately. It's ridiculous. I ain't saving no money. It's giving them $40. You know what? I think I saw one. I'm going to try to look. Market basket. Basket rewards. Points. Images. I wish we could put images in chat. Rewards point flyer, maybe. Come on, people. Yep, here it is. This is it. But this is not the current one because the toilet paper's not on this one. And I don't see anything free on this one. I don't know how to make it. There. So they put a new one out every month, and this is something new. They just started doing this. But you see how everything, you got to pay something and use your points. That don't seem like a deal to me. And I think you just said that. I think you figured that out. Let me see where we're at. Tell Mike, what kind of deal is that? That just cracks me. I'm going to take a screenshot of that and show it to you. They're funny, y'all. He's going to laugh at that so much. Okay. Tell Mike. I mean, something real cheap. Okay. Oh, a doorbuster. Okay. Mom, you're so smart. She is smart. Yeah, Mike, your deals stink. No, it just takes practice and kind of a hobby. Yes, and organization, huh? I hear a lot of people talk about that. I know a lot of broke people. Do they have other rewards to add to it? No. I'm broke. Every penny counts. Every penny counts. Period. And we're all broke because they're greedy. They want us broke and living paycheck to paycheck. I want all those tax dollars back when Obama was in office. Yes, I'm a tightwad. I try to be. My dad is. They're tight on the Hebert side. He's always been good with his money. I need to add a coupon. Okay, I gotta find one. How am I gonna? I tried to look just now and I don't see that. Somebody I think knows how to do it because there's only one pack left tonight. came and got them all. You have to have, you have to, any more to make it. Yeah. You're not organized? Really? So that says we can still do it and be unorganized, huh? You do sound organized. Well, I know the girl that I told y'all I did her eyeliner, and we did an exchange. Like, she paid for some of it, and because she wanted thick eyeliner, and she wears it beautifully. I mean, she's one that can pull that off. And that is $495. Starting at $495. What she wanted was, a $600 procedure. So she paid some and then gave me a trunk full of her goodies. And she was telling me that she has I'm going to see if you know what this is, Einstein. A coupon fairy. And they meet in a parking lot. And she would get coupon stacks from her. They had some system. Have you ever heard of this? Even if you have the money, why spend it if they are giving money? Right. I agree. I don't think we should pay for anything anymore. I think they've been stealing from us since the day I was born. And they got it all underground in their little bunkers. Let me see. I'll try to find a link. Blue Moon, we are getting ripped off. Yeah, we are. We are. And the prices have gone up too, right? So they're making it even harder for people to even just buy groceries. Like, I remember when me and Tony first got married, we lived down the road from a grocery store, and that was my favorite outing with my little baby. I'd pack him up, and we'd go down to H-E-B. I'd put him in his little buggy and in his little carrier, and we'd shop. And I was 24, I guess. And just in the last, 8 years or less, I've just noticed the inflation of prices on groceries. It's terrible. Cartel coupon fairy on the download. Yes, literally. Yeah. Coupon fairy lady. Okay, let me see if Market Basket has a website, I guess is what you're asking me. Let me see. Hang on. Let me go look. Weekly flyer for August 4th. View digital. Oh my Lord. I just came across something here. I'm fixing to drop a link for you too. Okay, let me see. I don't know what that was, so you're going to have to look at it. Like works at the Pepper and Swipes coupons. What does that mean? Did I put that dip up? I did. Yes, I did. I gotta put Sugar's food up though. Hang on. Look, since I came in this kitchen with y'all, I just totally made a mess. It's a mess. I'm fixing to get back on my chair. So I'm gonna clean this up real quick while Einstein, while you're looking at that link, okay? I'm going to clean this up and go get back in my comfy chair. Hang on there, Blue Moon. I'll be back. I didn't scan my food the last half of the day today. I think I'm just going to say, oh well. Because I know I did good, so. You gonna get comfy? I'm coming back, guys. I had to clean that bowl. I didn't want to leave that dip in there. I got all these coupons now. It just drives me nuts because I don't know what to do with them, and I'm sure they're gold to y'all, or to you guys, because you know how to use them. Okay. Gotta unplug. Come on, Aspen. She's like, not sure what's going on with me tonight. Because we're usually in my chair watching Morfugal, or now I've been on Prepared West Virginia's page quite a bit lately. Because he's been moving and stuff. Which I've enjoyed her page. I mean, her page. She's funny. I'm plugging everything back in. Okay. Come on, kitty. I'm coming back, guys. Hang on. Sorry. Come on, kitty. Oh, I don't know what to do with my phone. I'm going to have that to see. Chat. You know what I was thinking to y'all earlier? How I believe that all this technology is Satan's frequency. But look what we're doing with it. We're making good out of it. Everybody's using it to wake up, to share. So there is some good coming from it. Come on, Aspen. Come up here with Mama. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to catch up. Let me go back to the top here. Don't get on my computer, honey. Cartel coupon. The coupon fairy must mean she knows someone who's swiping coupons from the Sunday paper. Did we lose? Yes, exactly. Light works. The paper. Okay. That's what she's doing, y'all. I believe so. I showed 2 people in chat, but I see both of y'all here. Oh, thank you. I'm like, where is she seeing my big windows? Because it don't show it on my phone. I'm like, what? Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with y'all. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, she's swiping. Yeah. Is that okay? Is that what you do, Einstein? I mean, I don't know. Aspen, I don't want you up there. I'm afraid she's gonna knock this computer down. Did we lose Einstein's mom? Yes, or you can buy bulk coupons legally. That's why I was wondering if she was paying. I think she is. I think she pays that girl, I want to say, like she maybe said $12 or something. I do think she does pay her. Oh, there she is. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't have a technical difficulty when I was moving everything back over here. Good deal, sister. It took me out of chat. Oh no. It happens. Let me go see if, yeah, she is still kicking. West Virginia. She was on until 6 in the morning, I think she said one night. Were y'all in that chat that time and stay on that late with her that night? I'm a night owl, but tomorrow night, if I'm going to be at that face painting gig, I've got to go to bed. Aspen. She just dropped the lid to my water. You were in that one at 6 o'clock in the morning? Yes. I think local family, it used to be Hughes Market Basket. I think that's them. Okay, y'all ready to call it a night? It's 12:30 midnight here. What I need to do is go take my contacts out, wash my face, take a bath, get my pajamas on, and I'll probably come back in here, and if WV is still on, I'll probably get on there and take some Tylenol PM, and until I get sleepy, I'll probably chat in her room. Okay, awesome. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome. I'm excited. You're teaching me already. I've learned some stuff already from you tonight. And we don't have to rely on Market Basket, because when we move, I'm going to be shopping more at HEB, most likely. If you or we can check out WV and wait for Marv. Yeah. So let's take a break. I'm going to go bathe and get my pajamas on, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Y'all look for me on WV's page, okay? I've had so much fun. Y'all made my first time back in a while fun. Do I have a good lion? What the heck? Do you have good... What is that? Mike will miss me. That's the best. I'm screenshotting that. I can't wait to show him. Yes, he's going to miss me. I'm going to be shopping at Brookshire Brothers and HEB, Einstein, and Walmart and dollar stores and stuff. You know, we have all that around us. But Market Basket is a local high dollar store. I live in Bridge City, and it's a giant rainbow bridge. Nobody wants to come in this little part because they don't like driving over the bridge. And we only have that one store. Thank y'all. Thank you, Blue Moon. I don't know what Food Lion is. I enjoyed it too so much, y'all. I really did. And should I upload this to my page? I don't know. Oh, no. I've never heard of it. We have a Kroger, Brookshire Brothers. We will do it again soon. Okay. Yes. Tomorrow night I probably will be going to bed very early. But Saturday night I may go live again. Maybe I'll do this or face paint or something. I don't know. I probably won't face paint because I'm going to be tired of doing it. Okay. I'll upload it. Oh, Kroger is supposed to be a great place to... I've heard that, Einstein. So we do have Krogers here. We have Kroger, Market Basket, HEB is a big to-do over here in Texas. They have pantry stores, and there's Brookshire Brothers, and Albertsons, Sam's, Wholesale, and Costco, which I don't have a Costco by me. Okay, I will. But there is one in Houston, and I did get a membership the other day online because I've learned the tricks of couponing with Nutrisystem through the Nutrisystem group. I just bought 5 $100 gift cards for $54.99, and then you wait for Nutrisystem to put their food on 50% off. You get basically $500 worth of food for like for half the price. Yeah, Sam's. Yeah, it's kind of like Costco. It's a wholesale place. You have to have a membership and all that, and I have one at both. So yeah, I'll upload the video as soon as I turn this off. And y'all cool with it? Y'all want to go get ready for Betty Boo, and then we meet back up in West Virginia or Morfugal? You did good tonight. Oh, good. Look, it sound good. No buffering. Let us know. Let us get to know. Yeah. Good. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I appreciate the support. Y'all go hit that like button. Smash that like button. That's what people say, huh? Smash it. Yes, I'll go to sleep in their chat. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go take me a hot bath. I'll be back. I'll meet y'all back in one of those channels in about 30 minutes. Thank you. Y'all were a lot of fun. Y'all made it easy. Y'all were fun. And me and Blue Moon are super excited for you to get your page going so we can learn some more about couponing. Okay, I'll see y'all, okay? In about 30 minutes. Okay, bye guys. I gotta figure out how to do I'm gonna end it. 1, 2, 3. Love you.